It's a Jueves, baby. Very special Jueves. I'm back in the saddle. I'm going to immediately be joining right now in the Street Sex Discord. The hotline's closed for the second. Wait, show me sign in life. Show me sign in life, everybody. Once everyone's here, or at least someone's here, I'll tell you what's going on. But we're going to be hopping in the Street Sex Discord because we're going to having a very special event where we're going to be talking to Street First. Hello, Ben Pause. Talking to the Street Sex boys. If you want to join that conversation, hop in the Street Sex Discord. But and then we'll take calls as normal after, and then we're gonna play this Yumama Sume Pretty Derby game that everyone's talking about. This anime girls running fast looks very exciting to me. That's the kind of thing I like. But okay, so we're gonna be hopping in the Street Sex Discord in about 1 second. I'll give you guys a few more seconds to kick in. Hello, everyone. Feliz Jueves. We have special guests tonight. Special event. If you want to participate in a special event, I've got the Street Sex boys on. Hop of the Street Sex Discord, brand new Discord. We got the link there at the top of the chat. Chatten Sie Deutsch. And then after the Street Sex event, I'll be taking calls as normal, and then we're gonna play some anime Pretty Derby girls game. All right, everyone can be loud and clear. It's Jueves. All right, now I'm hopping over to the new Street Sex Discord. I'm jumping in the new event.
If I can hear you, they can hear you.
Okay, guys, can you? Hey, everyone in the chat, can you hear Joe and the Street Sex boys talking right now?
Someone, to the side there, you can see text chat.
You can hear Joe talking right now.
It looks like just a little chat bubble, Leo. You click there, you can see the text chat. Yeah.
Well. Hey, Ron Fiasco, please confirm that you can hear the Street Sex boys.
Hey guys.
Someone confirm that you can hear. Oh, they can hear.
Yo.
Okay, all right, they can hear. All right, so we are now these.
No.
If you don't know who Street Sex is, Street Sex are.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody excited about the singles that came out this week? Oh, there's Johnny.
There you go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Joe? Hello?
I hope so. That's the last music that they're ever going to put out.
Okay, Joe, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you. Right? Yeah, you're good.
A lot of moving parts. Actually pretty good. Not super touch and go. Street Sex and Street Sex have put out two new songs you've got to check out on our indie imprint, Compulsion Records. You know what it is. Check it out.
You know what it do. You know how it is.
What it do, baby. Oh, so Jueves. So Joe, you're gonna be running this dog and pony show, right?
So I'll be pulling people in. We'll be chatting.
Okay.
Right now we're trying to help Sean because suddenly we're not getting audio from Sean.
Oh, did Sean lose his connection going to the car?
No, I don't think so. He can see chat. Like we were talking to him just before we got in here.
Okay.
Sean, try hanging up from this and just rejoin. The bottom you'll see disconnect quietly. Just click that.
Oh, I think I gotta turn on the fan. I'm sweating the oldies in here.
But while we wait for Sean to get his shit together.
Okay.
And isn't that just the way? Always waiting on Sean to get his shit together.
Mm-hmm. So it's also a blessing,
Leo, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going well.
Yeah.
We are out here at the practice space, or rather, I'm sitting in the practice space, and Sean is sitting out in his car because we had some technical difficulties with some delay between the two earbuds picking up our voices. So we are trying to get that sorted out now.
Yeah, man. Little technical issues, but nothing we can't overcome.
Are we there though?
Oh,
there he is.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Go.
Indeed. I just left the stage and then rejoined it.
and it worked. Okay, wonderful.
All right,
this is on the stage.
This is technology. This is the joy of sex.
Yeah. So, Sean, Leo, let's. How's the week been for you guys? We did something monumental, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been great to get that stuff out there finally and to see that people are really digging it and digging both versions of things here in the new genre, the new feels. That's been it's been a warm reception. I was expecting some blowback pretty quickly. Maybe that's the paranoia in me.
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten even. I mean, I would like to see a little bit more hate than we've gotten. We've gotten actual zero, no hate. Everybody loves it. So yeah.
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. Well, it's it's kind of it's a double-edged sword. You want everyone to be happy, but hate is actually a good sign a lot of times because
Hate's an
it means
indicator that you're reaching people that don't want to hear that shit.
exactly.
You
And
know?
no, that's good. No, it's true. It's true. It means you're
And
showing on
it's
people's feeds
true.
and they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's when you start getting
Yeah.
hate, which is a good thing. You want to grow.
That's something that John and I we look for, and Jake do not want to hear about it. I used to share it because I'd get excited about it if I saw some hate.
Yeah,
Jake's like, I don't actually want to see it.
That's so
You know-
funny. That's so funny. I'm Jake in the scenario. Leo does
Yeah.
that to me. He'll find something on Twitter. Usually Twitter seems to be where the evil cesspool occurs, and he'll send it and be like, "Man, this is just so funny. Look at them ripping the song or whatever." And I'll just be like,
I worked on that piece, man. That's fucking.
That's
cool.
what I'll be like, I don't know. I sat with that for so long. It just gets in your head, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
It
definitely depends on your perspective of it. Like for me, it's easy because I have zero musical proclivities. Like I don't care. I don't know. I just think that's just funny, and really, I just read it like we were just talking about. I read it as that's a metric of some success. Like once you get enough, it's like okay, maybe we're pissing off the wrong people. But if you're pissing off some people, you're usually doing the right thing. John, you were gonna say something.
Oh,
I think the only ones that bug you are like when somebody says something and like they're kind of right, you know, like
Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah.
Like,
If they're right,
the production on that song did kind of suck.
Yeah, and if they're right, they're right. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got me. Yeah.
Well,
the one
it's easy to have your feelings hurt.
The one I enjoyed the most was the teenage kid from Australia. Right after the Kicking Mule came out, he did like a Fantano thing. Remember you sent that to me, Leo? And you're
it
like,
was like one of the wannabe Fantano imitator guys. Yeah.
And he fucking hated it. He hated it, and he ripped it so bad, and especially Chasing the Vague, who's like third songer on there. And he would just cut to himself being like, it's just like not good.
Well, what made that one so great is that he was ripping us up, but he was also like trying to imitate the exact like way that Fantano talked at the same time. So he was like juggling
and stuff.
He wasn't quite pulling it off.
Yeah. You should have replied to him like, "Hey, man, your presentation wasn't that good."
Hey, just on this tip, I gotta just say one thing. There was this guy. There's a podcast, and this guy sent it to me. It's like, "Hey, man, I'm a big fan. I'm part of this music podcast, guys. And I brought it up. They didn't feel the same way. But I think it's a good podcast. You should hear it." And I listened to it. It's 4 hours. They went through every single release, and the main host just went on a fucking epic rant, like the entire time how it was the worst music ever. And then he's like, these guys want to be so important so bad. They want to join the pantheon of great LA musicians like the Doors and whatever. Like, they're just fucking terrible. I was like, man, this guy's got this much energy. And then the guy who liked us, who brought up the album,
got him fired up.
He tried to like get a word in, and they just talked over him. And he's like, "Oh, sorry guys, sorry. I like it. I think it's pretty good." And it's just 4 hours straight. And I'm just like, "Jake, you want to listen to this?" He's like, "I'm not gonna listen to a guy trash me for 4 hours." Oh, the guy made some good points. But the comedy was, though, there's a point. This is where the guy showed his ass because he's just ripping me for 4 hours. I'm like, good point. I guess that is kind of lame. And then
it was pretty fucking funny.
But then he got to a moment there where he's like, they did something more interesting, something good like this band, and he played the example, and it was the worst piece of shit, the wackiest thing I've ever heard. And I'm like, you showed your whole ass. You have no fucking taste, jive fucking turkey. Showed your whole ass. Like you'd be laughed out of there. That's why this fucking podcast has 5 listeners. You piece of shit. But anyway, that was it.
So if you're in the audience, fuck you.
It's got 5 listeners, and I'm like 3 of them because I listened to it 3 times.
And me too. Yeah. So that's us. We were the only ones listening.
That's 4. Yeah, 4 to 5.
There's been some good stuff. The best are the memes. There was one of Leo that I just think about from time to time. It was like carpool karaoke, and it was him like just in the passenger seat with the chainsaw screaming. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if you're really there with that James Corden guy, you'd fold like a wet blanket. He'd be like kissing you, and they just pull the car over.
I've never seen carpool karaoke, so I didn't really get it.
He'd be like, "You're on television, sir? Wow." I don't know. All right, at least that's just how I imagine. I don't know. Maybe something wrong. So should we move to the business portion? Shall we start reading these questions, or how do you want to do this, Joe?
So let's. Do you guys have any? Let's take an opportunity to say some things you want to say, because once we start taking questions and stuff, it might get a little hectic. So Leo, Shawnee, anything you want to set off.
Definitely want
with.
to thank everyone who's been listening to the songs, everyone who bought a record. Means the absolute world to us. So thank you very much. And also want to thank you two guys for putting this record out. We haven't talked on the phone since a while back. So thank you guys for making this happen. And thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think really most of what John didn't have to do shit because he was touring during the time, but mostly we just needed to get out of the way. If it's a good steak, it doesn't need a lot of seasoning, so we just kind of made sure things worked. So.
But you've been busting your ass every day, Joseph.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah. Happy to make it happen. Sean, any you want to say grace or anything for us before we get started?
I'll second Leo on that. Thank you to everybody who's stuck by us and listened to this new stuff and reached out and just were so expressive about it, and including in the Discord. That's just been wonderful to see, like, everybody talking about details and their experiences with the record. And as a fan of music myself, I mean, I've experienced it the same way, and there's never been a better time to connect with someone that you spend a lot of time listening to their work. So it's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's as somebody who grew up on metal music forums and stuff myself. I mean, this is like, I can only imagine as a fan, this is just top tier stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for hopping in on this and chatting with everybody. And I mean, to your point, the reception's been great. We've already sold out of the gatefold. I mean, can you believe it?
That's wild. Yeah.
If there's anybody that was disappointed to find out about that, if you go to the Austin show, I believe we'll have some extras there. So.
Oh wait, did you say there's a special Austin show? We should probably tell them about it, or is that not yet?
Well, I don't know that we have that.
Oh, never mind. All right, I don't want to spill the beans. Never mind.
But we may have some. We may have some at live events and things like that in the future. So, all right, John, I'm going to start pulling people in.
I'm trying to find is there a recent press photo? I'm trying to throw them on here so people can see they're on the phone.
Just use the one that's in the Discord. Benignly cynical. I'm bringing you in. John, I'll send you a DM.
Send me a DM. DM my ass. It goes down in the DM. Okay.
Benign, you're free to speak.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks so much for doing this, and thanks for answering our questions. I think this will probably be very softball-y, I hope. I understand that your new project, Street Sects, not Sects, is leaning into some synth pop and dance music aesthetics with, arguably a kind of like unhinged bacchanalian thematic bent. And I was wondering, for this tonal shift, what, if any, surprising inspirations did you pull from during your creative process? Like things that we would not think of.
Porno. That's it. Yeah.
No. I mean, that's a good question, Sean. Do you want to take this one? I mean,
let me let that simmer for a second for me. If you wanna answer that.
So you mean like surprising influences, like musical influences?
Like stuff that seems like that just wouldn't be obvious.
I would say, and like I think this is more for me than for Sean. Like just listening to a lot of, I mean, I guess 80s, like saying 80s pop isn't like surprising, but like a lot of Madonna, a lot of stuff that's just like, just really clean and really really danceable, and just kind of like stuff that like makes you feel happy. I think, and that could be anything. Like I mean, like listening to even some Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter sometimes, if the song like really kind of fills you with certain kind of like that candy coated joy that you get from like really good production, and not necessarily like the lyrical content or like what the song is about, but just like when you hear a song that's just like so well made and it's like a sugar rush, I don't know if that's
I love that answer. That does, absolutely.
Yeah, it's the same for me, but on the music end, it took on a bit of a. I had to learn some things to make it. I mean, it's easy to listen to pop and say, hey, that it's just adding hooks or some melodic elements. But I then maybe some stuff I was already listening to, acts like Flume, things that are more producer focused. I ended up spending like a year in tandem with writing this stuff, watching tutorials, trying to just up the game on that, since a lot of things wouldn't be blocked with distortion or overly complicated parts. You can get away with a bit more cramming of sounds that way, but to simplify arrangements and leave room for very obvious vocals, that was going to be something new for us. So that was kind of my end of it.
Yeah, and I
But
love that
also-
answer too, just like focusing on the different compositional elements of pop music, like broadly, like zooming out.
Yeah, and it kind of led me to some just hearing different influences. I ended up listening to the Tape Notes podcast quite a lot, different producers, seeing what they did, getting just way more interested in how plugins work, and then just other audio content. For Turn Blue, I actually got very, very inspired by these interviews at Sunset Sound with the Prince's audio engineers, the two primary female audio engineers, like Susan Rogers. They go in there and just express what his work ethic was like, and I found myself not wanting to write music like he did, because he just can't, but I just there's something so right, but I don't mean to connect in that way, but there was just something, I just, where we were going with the music, it led me to listen to those and then sort of think about his crazy work ethic before and after he would play shows, and being in there all night and just trying to come up with hooks, and it kind of aided in my need to find more accessible things and rhythms and things that we just didn't put in our previous music. Highly recommend finding any interviews with Susan Rogers. She's so intelligent. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Cool.
did it cut out? Oh, you're still there.
No. I don't want to hog up the time, but those are excellent answers. Thank you so much for indulging me.
What? Thank you for calling in. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Thank you,
Sean.
Morgan.
Hi. Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Morgan. Okay. Jakers.
Say
Oh.
cheekers?
Yeah.
Jakers.
My name is Jake, yeah, but my last name's Rains, and so it kind of works. Jake R.S. Yes, dumb thing. Yeah, but my family
Your
used to
last
call
name is Range?
me Rains, like the weather.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, anyway, I guess I don't necessarily have a question. I just want to say I love you guys very much. Really love the 2 new songs.
Thank you.
Really impressed with it. I think you guys are awesome. Actually saw y'all live in Austin in 2022 and became an instant fan. And I should have spoken to y'all in person, but I was a little bit like kind of felt a little weird because I, kind of am that way in general. But anyway, I just wanted to say I love you guys a lot. And if y'all do ever play out of town gigs, I know you're from Austin. I actually live down in the Corpus Christi area. We would love to have you down here. Not a lot of bands make it through Corpus sometimes, so it's like hard to gauge, where people are going to go. I know you guys probably end up playing in Austin, once these new albums come out. But if you do have it in your heart, please come to Corpus Christi. That would be amazing, and would love to see you guys. And that's really all I had.
Yeah,
that'd be
awesome. Hell yeah.
thank you, Jay.
That's that was
Jakers?
2022. That's the emos, right? That venue is
That
so
would have been
large.
yeah.
Guys, what is Corpus Christi?
So it's a coastal town about 2 hours south of Houston.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with Dallas. It's its own place.
It's
Yes.
the coastal town they forgot to shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Coastal
town. I mean, you'll notice that like Lamb of God, there's been like a metal show resurgence in Corpus Christi.
Keeping
Corpus Christi
alive. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just it's a Terrasante name. I'm always like, what the fuck is Corpus Christi?
Yeah,
I
it's a
love it
rad
when
sounding
bands
name.
give a shout out to their hometown. We played Riverside, California once, and then throughout the set, I just later I was like, did you hear those kids? They're like, Riverside? Riverside?
No, they were going Riverside, motherfucker, like from Juice.
I
they're
never
not
did that
referencing
in
it.
Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers.
Yeah,
No.
let's go.
No, thank you.
Fun fact: B.J. Miller of Health is from Riverside.
He's from Riverside. That's right. That's right.
Ah,
I got
all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So John, when
He's
we
a
picked him
bad
up,
boy.
when we
Huh?
picked him up for tour, was at his birth home? Did I see Beej's birth home?
I don't know if that's maybe it was. I
It
don't
might
know.
have been,
It
right?
might have been.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where his mom lives.
Yeah.
he's-
BJ's mom, hugely influential to the band, right? I mean, she got you guys set up with the first van. Is
That's
that right? Am I remembering it right?
yeah. We had a primer gray van. Not good to have a primer gray van. You get pulled over constantly, and we put and so to help, we put an American flag in the back. That just made it 10 times more suspicious. So people are just constantly pulled over. Yeah.
Okay, wait. What is the border process like for you getting into Canada? Do they is it all smooth and because you submit all your paperwork early and you're good, or is there like
it's
a problem
gone.
every time?
It's changed over time depending on the changes that the U.S. has done in their policy.
Yeah.
So when the band started, it was incredibly brutal. Also back then, we had no papers and we would be sneaking in gear. That was hell.
Yeah.
And then it got crazy great for a time. They relaxed everything and it was amazing. And now it's fucking horrible and it takes hours. And they do the weird interview stuff.
Yeah.
Last
they've
time
made
they
us
got
pull over every time.
it sucks. Also, we did Carnet. Carnet's a pain in the ass. So it's been relatively smooth. With the tour bus, they're a little nicer, but you still have to get out and sit in the thing.
The thing about the Carnet that's funny, I've only seen it a few times going in and out of Canada, is that everybody acts like you don't need to fuck with it.
Yeah.
But there's one time that they were like, no, you really need to have it, and then you get totally fucked by it. So every time
you have to do it. You have to check it in and out. You can't fuck around the Carnet.
Yeah,
So once you go Carnet, you can't go back. But so last time at the Canadian border, it took a really long time, and the guy put me in a room, and he went over my history. He's like, "You have something you need to tell me," and it was some crazy old thing that was forgotten. And then he's and lastly he's like, "All right, well, this is how we do it in Toronto." He's like, "I need a kiss on the lips."
Oh,
and I
what?
had to kiss the fucking
This is
cop.
not real. This is not. I will not believe.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
It's
how
a
Leo-
Canadian thing.
Kiss.
Yeah.
I hope Leo doesn't mind my telling. We chat a lot in the van, and what we do when someone's driving, the other person just lies down in the back just to give the front person room, listen to their podcast or whatever. But as we were waiting in line to get through, he was just sort of I can't remember what we were chatting about now. Do you think it'd be so clear because of what's about to occur? But he just kept chatting and he drove straight through. And next thing you know, I was like, do you hear that sound? It sounds like someone shrieking. What is that coming from the distance? And I'm talking shrieking. And next thing you know, there are people on both sides of the van, like banging on all the windows with guns drawn, screaming, "Stop the fucking van! Stop right now!" And I'm like, oh my! I'm like, Leo, what's happening? Because I couldn't see. I was in the back. And I'm like, I don't even think I should get out. I opened the door a little bit. It's like, close the door. And
I zoned out.
they could not believe that he just absentmindedly
drove through. Yeah.
They thought we were driving in with weaponry or something. They get out.
Yeah,
Come on,
grief.
kids.
Oh,
that
that could have been the end of Street Sex because it's been gunned down.
Yeah, just blasted at the border.
the legend forever.
Yeah, that's the difference between America and Europe. So you got pulled over by a bunch of the guns, John. We got pulled over in Germany, no guns, and it was 8 guys, and they were all wearing short shorts, and they were all fucking ripped, and they were all 22, and it was like the start of a porno. They're like, "Yeah, can you get out of the car? We have to search you." It was like the start of.
You got busted by Beach Watch.
It was like the start of a porno, and Sarah from Youth Coach, she's like, "I'm getting really turned on right now. What is going on?" It's really weird.
All my life, I've just wanted to get pulled over.
Also,
Wow.
and then the driver just got out the car and talked to him like, "Dude, if you did that in America, they'd tackle your ass to the fucking ground." Or,
Oh yeah.
it's different times.
How long did they keep us there, Leo? It was a couple hours. They went through everything. They couldn't believe they were taking stuff out.
Yeah,
of the van.
it definitely set us back. It was it cost us some time, that little fuck up of mine.
Okay.
Leo,
I'm
were
gonna
you just like
pull-
listening to? You're just zoning. You're listening to like singing like.
I mean, it was like the crack of dawn. I think we'd been driving all night, and I was just, like you're just kind of getting that routine where you see the car in front of you,
Uh-huh.
move
You just
forward,
go.
so you move forward, and the car in front of me moved forward, and I just kept following that car.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
imagine it's one of those things where it's one of those situations where there's a traffic stop that's too close to the other one. You see the one in the distance turn green, and then you just go,
Mm.
Yeah.
even though you're still at the red light. Yeah. Great.
Okay, I'm gonna pull in Devin Strator. Welcome to the stage. The floor is yours.
What's going on, guys? What's up, Street Sects?
Oh, we got a
Hey.
Hey Arnold PFP. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Longtime fan, guys. I've listened since 2018.
Nice.
I've
Thank
had
you
a
so much.
few- Yes, absolutely. Been to my fair share of shows. Sean, I messaged you a few months ago about me and some friends were playing a poker game, spinning end position, and we were arguing over the genre of your guys' music. I was so
Oh,
certain
no.
that it was industrial, and then you had to tell me, nah, man, you're pretty fucking stupid. Your friends are right. It's electronic, dude.
Wait, I didn't say that. That's not the language I would use. Never.
I was very, very hurt. It's very unbecoming of you. I
Yeah,
was very
yeah.
confused.
You're lucky he still listens.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez, man, I didn't realize I must have been in a bad way at that time.
Yeah, no, it was probably just me, man. It's no big deal. But yeah.
So wait, what you were saying industrial? What were the friends calling it?
It says more electronic based, and you had to tell me that in fact it's more like a hardcore or electronic based converge.
Digital hardcore is still kind of
okay.
considered industrial, sort of.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if they weren't before, you got to say they're industrial now because they're on our industrial label. So, and we got to put out a playlist later, so they're definitely industrial now.
Yeah. These
Or
singles
neo-industrial.
are all fake outs. The entire record actually sounds like Rammstein. Is that how you pronounce it?
Rammstein.
Yes. There it is.
Hey, you guys remember the term?
Sorry,
you
everyone.
guys want to talk about some old shit? The term electronica. Remember electronica? No one says it anymore.
Is that like
Moby?
like Ladytron?
Yeah, late
No, it was just a blanket term. It was just electronica. It could be used. It was
Yeah, I
pretty
definitely
wide open.
remember
No,
that.
no one says it anymore. It's like a very dated term. It's
Yeah.
like I like
No,
electronica.
I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
Occasionally, a Portishead track just drifts out there. Electronica.
Portishead would be electronica. Ladytron would not have been electronica. They would have been.
What about
that would have been way
Goldfrapp?
later.
Goldfrapp's electronica.
I think they came too late because they're 2000s band. Electronica
Was
was
it
very
like-
much during 90s term.
Was it used to describe kind of rock bands that were starting to bring electronic
What
elements
about
in?
Peaches? Is Peaches electronic?
No, she was Electroclash.
There it is. Okay.
That's 2000s again.
Okay.
All right, whatever. This is just. We don't need to go in the weeds on this.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
yeah.
right on the
Well, I
front.
mean, you're definitely bringing it up in the right room. This is the most sweaty music fan room you've ever been in. But yeah.
I like electronica.
That was really good.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me, or like it's like you're on the call and you're cranking it,
I don't know if I've ever defended a genre. I must have at some point, as a kid.
Didn't you
Leo,
have
did
that?
you ever?
No.
Did you
No.
ever?
Wait, Sean, you're wrong. You had a Defend Pop Punk shirt on the tour. It had like a little AK-47 on it. Remember that?
No, this is not true. Everything that's been said about me is not true.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Defend Pop Punk shirt and nothing on underneath. Just letting it
No,
swing.
I was rocking that Charlie shirt, and you were like, "Is that a Charlie XCX shirt?" Yeah, and you're like, "Went to a house party. She was
did.
there. She had all her. I believe you called them sycophants."
I do not
following you
use
around.
that fucking term.
I believe you said it's a very memorable.
And if I
word.
would, I would say sycophants. I'm not going to sycophants. Oh dear, these sycophants! I can't believe it. Yes, Charlie's party. That was boring
Yes.
me.
You said that she had all these.
Actually, no, you're right. I was telling the story, and I'm like, "Oh, Charlie, you're such a brat." That's what I said during the party, and the rest is history.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Wow, you're such a 3-6. You're like a 3-6-5 party girl." Now I think about it. Anyway, I said a lot of good things that night.
I'm one of those who I was a massive fan,
Uh huh.
like way back, and I feel anytime in Austin when I wear, actually, the other night I was going out and I wore a shirt and I called it. I'm like, look, the only people that talk to me now about a Charlie shirt will be these bros. And sure enough, we went somewhere and it was somebody who looks like no offense, God bless, but he looks like maybe he's listening to like the Dave Matthews Band. He's like, Charlie. It's like looking at him and like, yeah, man. He's
Yes,
having
because he was
Brad
wanting to
Summer now.
bump, dude. He was wanting to bump.
Yeah.
He wasn't on that pop too. Where was he?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. My buddy Paul Tao, shout out Paul Tao. He was the first to sign Charlie XCX when she was like 18, and put on his label I Am Sound. That's put out Salem, first Salem album.
Nice. Did he put out True Romance?
I
love
don't
that
know.
album. It came out.
I don't know. I do like Christian Slater.
2013.
Though.
Sick.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. But
Oh, sorry, I forgot you had the call. Shit.
Wait. No worry, man. Hey, I'm totally used to it. That's why I'm a Street Sex fan.
Yeah.
So I love your guys' older work.
And probably a Health fan too. It all adds up. Yeah.
It's all making sense now.
Everybody does. I had somebody come up to the merch table once and look at the albums and go, "Which is the best one?" And I'm like,
"Oh my good God,
you're gonna do that to me?" Like,
you're not gonna like my question that I have later. I've got a request to make. I love that I can go back on YouTube and I can find all the soft perversion tracks. I love that beach rock twang on Love's First Light. I love that stuff. What I don't love is that I can't find fucking Death Dealer anywhere, man. I've tried YouTube, I've tried Spotify, Apple Music, all this stuff, and you guys' obscure shit is really fucking obscure.
I don't know. Leo gets sneaky with the B-sides.
Have you tried Soul Seek?
You took off Death Dealer too early. It wasn't its time yet. I need it back.
It wasn't its time yet. That's good.
I need the drone, the screams. I miss it. I miss it so much. I need it back. But my question
you got
is,
Italian on that.
what project did you guys have the absolute most fun making?
Like project as a record, or
a record, any band, any direction, whether it's street sex, soft perversion, any of that. Maybe it's just an album.
Leo, was the soft perversion fun? Do you ever remember any fun happening?
Yeah, I honestly I would say the soft perversion probably was the most fun because back then because the alcohol, we were out at a practice space. We had a full band, and at least the first lineup, because we had several different lineups. I mean, they all had me and Sean in them, but the first band we had, we kind of like put together like a kind of like a motley crew of people that kind of were all from different places that had all ended up in Florida, and we kind of all became pretty close friends, and we were always hanging out together. So we practiced constantly together, we party together, we hang out together. So there was that kind of energy that you kind of have when you're younger, and the unfortunate side of that is because of the alcohol and the partying. The band never really, we never really were able to actually take it seriously enough to get it going anywhere. But there was a lot of fun times in the process of that, man. For sure.
Yeah, I loved working on tracks with Martin too, because he was so inspired by those first couple Suede albums, and he was just like that angular 90s guitar. He's like a master of it, and I would just come with these simple, silly little riffs, and I feel like that's the only time we really got along. They sort of try to one up each other, and that seems to work for guitarists. Like just until they, I don't know, do a Brian Jones style massacre thing and smash the guitars over one another's head on stage or something. But yeah, it helps with the riffage.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for the question. Never gonna forget my first Street Sex show at Rebel Lounge, Phoenix, Arizona.
Wait,
I remember.
Was that with Three Teeth?
Oh man, I cannot remember the rest of the acts. You guys just blew everything absolutely out of the water. I remember this guy getting up on the stage to set up your guys' equipment. He had a leather jacket, these extremely short shorts. He had either combat boots or like Doc Martens on or some shit. But he sets up the stage, you guys get on, you start playing, great fucking show. And the same guy who set the stage up goes to the merch table, and I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to this guy, get a t-shirt. I point out the end position t-shirt with the drug addict, giving a birth to a baby. And I'm like, I want that one right there. I love this band. This band's fucking great. And the guy goes, yeah, dude, thanks for the support. And I'm like, oh, yeah, dude, band's fucking awesome. And he goes, yeah, hi, I'm Sean.
Oh, wow. I was like hanging on that story until I remembered it. Wow, that was a really strange feeling. Thank you for that out of body experience we just had.
He gave me an out-of-body experience. I had the most natural reaction, and I immediately handed him a Sharpie like a fucking asshole. And I'm like, can you sign my baby?
I try to be natural, but I'm just awkward, you know? I do my best.
So am I. I feel like we got along so well. It's kind of like we had some like weird spiritual sex there for a moment. Never felt more connected to a band in my life. But thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, thank you. John knows a thing or two about running the merch table before and after shows.
Yeah, I ran the merch table for extremely over a decade,
For,
long
Only until
time.
very recently.
Only until really recently have I stopped,
Yeah. It's just there's
You don't run the merch table anymore?
No,
Can't do it. Can't is not possible.
Too much work. Also,
We would lose so much money if John kept running the merch table.
And also, I was like, I remember we were on a tour where it was really picking up, and I'm like, why am I so stressed out? And I'm like, oh, I'm fucking working my ass off.
Yeah.
And then everyone was kind of like, they'd be like, hey, we're up here. I'm like, bro, I'm counting in the fucking merch. And then I'm like running the thing, sound check, and then everyone would go eat, and I would just be like working like door to door,
Yep.
Anyway, so it's nice.
Yeah, I made the mistake the last few tours of like not getting like an old iPad or something, and I didn't have the swiper for the credit card, so we get off stage.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, you gotta have it.
You got the fog, the strobe stressing you out post a gig. I'm like scrambling around, getting all the gear into the bag. Next band's coming on, we're sliding that off, and then I'm expected to just jump off, get to the merch, which I do. I'm like, dripping with sweat, and then trying to type in credit cards on the phone, and I'm just sweating all over the phone, and the phone's not working. And I'm wiping it off. It's pretty. It's intense.
I think psychologically, you gotta swipe it in something. So if you don't have a card reader, like if you just load your pants and let them like go through your ass cheeks like it was an ATM or like an old school reader, just for the mental thing, like I just think it needs to do it. People need that experience, whether no matter where it comes from, even if you have to enter it manually. That's my thought.
This is deeply unpleasant.
Oh, thank you, Miss Kitty Fantastico. Thank you for gifted the gifted come. Okay.
Blue Imbues, welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Longtime fan. I've been listening since 2016, since the Fantana review of End Position. I still think you're welcome.
Shout out Fantana.
Of course.
Shout out Melon.
And
DJ Melon.
Unexpected review.
I wish he'd review more of your guys' stuff, just because he has the poll and the audience. And
I kind of wish that he would go on not, because I think he hates it. I think
really?
he's gonna bury us underground is what's gonna happen.
Well, fuck him. And my question is, what song, if there's one, do you guys regret putting out the most?
Oh wow!
Because I know, I know that I love all your guys' stuff. I have no complaints here, but I'm curious if there's something you thought went too far, or if it's something you wish you didn't cover, went about a different way.
Dang, I'm sure I have an answer, especially as like the person producing it and having problematic feelings later about how parts sound. But I
Sean hates everything we do 5 minutes.
No, wait a minute. Done, so. I hesitate to say that because like I'll occasionally see a comment about a track that maybe I've shit on later, for lack of a better term, and it resonates with someone, and that is meaningful to me. So it's tough for me to want to ruin that and be like, well, I don't like it, because I don't know if that would change.
I don't think he's asking what song do you not like the most. I think he's saying like, is there a song that maybe maybe subject matter, or maybe like, those kinds of things. Not that not that they shouldn't like it, but that
what if it was about like poop or something that makes you sick when you think about it?
Yeah, is there a song that is about poop?
Or something something distasteful. Doesn't have to be poo, but just something distasteful that makes you feel.
Because we've got a couple of those that we can talk about.
So is that specifically what you mean? Like a song that we regret putting out because of the content or what it was about, or just because like we wish we hadn't put it out because it wasn't complete or it wasn't well written enough?
I guess the latter. I think that Street Sex pushes boundaries with good reason, and I love that you guys do that musically and with content. So nothing to do with that really. More so just like the execution and
Like if it was
That's
undercooked
a-
or something.
undercooked.
That's a really good question for fans to answer. I don't think that's a question that they should answer personally.
I'm
I like
sorry.
that. That sounds-
Nothing against you. It's just you don't want to tell a bunch of people, and this is something that I've actually talked with John about. Like, you don't ever want to publicly say anything about your music in any demeaning way, because it's like, just like Sean just said, a lot of people might really identify with it, and you're basically saying, well, you shouldn't because it sucks, you know.
Well,
Yeah. You don't want to take away someone else's experience.
Of course.
of course.
Plus, if you talk to Sean long enough about any song, he'll tell you why it's not that good. So
That's also not good too. Hey, for anyone who anyone who does music out there, if someone comes up to you and tells you they like your show, do not be like, "Yeah, we suck tonight." Don't fucking do it. Be
Yeah.
like,
don't
Thank-
ever do that.
just be like,
Yeah,
So
no, we
hard.
learned that one a
Say-
long time ago.
say thank
It
you.
is so hard to not do that.
Don't do it.
So painfully. Because
Say thank you.
Like,
What I think the cool
I
thing to
know.
say is, the cool thing to just be like, is like, you like that shit?
Because every single show, like anybody who's involved with a show could spend about 30 minutes being like, well, you shouldn't liked it because XYZ thing. Like, because there's always some bullshit going on. So
Yes. Well, we've
people
gotten
are there
into
to
it.
enjoy it, and if they enjoyed it, thank you.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
tough because
yeah, I agree with
we've
that.
had it where people have like gotten upset about antics or fog and things, and I've had people say, "What a great show!" While I was performing, someone was screaming at me, "Where are the fog machines? Turn them off!" And I say, "I'm not in. They're not remote controlled. Those are, and you can't see anything at that point. They're still screaming at me. Then they go start unplugging the speakers, and we've just had all that happen." And then someone will be afterward, "That was amazing," and I'm just, the feeling I have is like, "That was our worst show." What do you mean? You didn't even hear all the music. Or it was our short set was shorter than usual.
Yeah. But yeah, Blue, that's a really good question, and it spurred a really good conversation. So yeah, don't feel bad about the question, but it's something that they really shouldn't answer. No musician should answer that kind of question. You know.
Thank you guys. Thanks
Yeah,
for the
Thank
music.
you. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, thank
Leading
you.
my
Yeah,
heroes.
we really
Leading my
appreciate
heroes. Thank you.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait,
that's a
wait,
really good question.
real quick one though. There are no songs that are about poo, is there? Or have something like that in there?
There's a song that talks about being covered in your own shit. Yeah, there
Okay.
is a song.
There
like
is.
that.
There is one. I knew it. I knew it.
There is. Yeah,
I
there
sn- I
is a shit
s-
song.
I sniffed it out like a truffle pig. All right, never mind. Keep going.
All right.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Zeologist. Yo,
How are you guys doing?
Hey,
Good. How are you?
I think we're all doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. Just wondering, what are your guys' favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. There's so many good ones.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch for me, and it's not close.
I have not eaten a cereal in like 20 years, but maybe longer than 20
Yeah,
years.
it's not
But
necessarily good for you.
have you guys ever heard of the cereal called O's? O-H,
Yep.
exclamation point? That is just
O's.
really good.
Cereal when I'm not when I'm trying to stop binge eating, cereal is what I think I can go to next. I'll start
Yeah.
to be like, well, we're gonna dip into cereal now.
I can just chain eat a bunch of cereal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last cereal I really went wild on was the Raisin Bran cluster. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's Raisin Bran, but it has like these like
Yeah, those are
cinnamon
good.
clusters in it. Yeah.
Colon blow.
That's so
Yeah,
That's so funny.
Jennifer called it. I was about to say colon blow. Damn it, John. Fuck.
I was gonna mention Raisin Bran, not because it's the most delicious. But
I
it's
just picture your ass
nostalgic about
exploding, like just.
Well, this is like Raisin Bran, but then there's like these sugary cluster crunch things
Uh-huh.
in addition. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, it's
John,
so
when you
fucking
were
good.
growing up, were you a bag cereal kid or a box?
No,
with a
I was
bag
a
inside
box
the-
cereal kid. Things my mom would take very seriously. No diet soda.
Yeah.
No, and I had a box. I'm like, hey, we're like some Rockefeller shit. I'm just cruising high, and I was like, I go to my friends. I'm like, oh, Welch's. I'm like, all right, well, we have Coke at my house.
Okay.
My mom wouldn't let me drink diet soda, which is funny. But when I was a kid, I only drank soda. It's really terrible. I only drank soda.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think I survived primarily on Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew.
Well, because Koreans always have two fridges because you have to have kimchi in the back. So back fridge is only kimchi. It was kimchi, soda, and Otter Pops. And we always had it,
Wow.
never out. And because we went to the we went to the military base, so you get the deals. No
That
tax.
sounds like Fart City. with
No-
the
no
kimchi
tax.
and the carbonation.
I was mostly drinking the yeah, it is, dude. Koreans are always ripping ass. It's kimchi. It's powerful. Uncles, my mom just
Kimchi's
ripping
ripping
ass.
ass before it even gets in your body. Man.
It is so powerful, like the technology. Yeah, that was a problem in the Korean War. I talked to this guy. He was in a bunker. This Korean guy, and he's just like, dude, it's like he's just kept ripping ass, and you're like stuck underground, and it's too dangerous to go upstairs. It's fucking hell, you know. It's a real thing.
This is why John left Korea.
This is unfortunate because kimchi is delicious.
Oh no, it's good. It's good for you to rip ass. I like ripping. I love to just cook some dried beans and just rip it all day. I love ripping personally. It just it's
no-
gross.
No new friends.
Yeah. It's tough for people around you.
Fucking hilarious. I mean, the biggest danger is in the bed, the Dutch oven.
Yeah.
But that if you're slick, you put one foot up like this.
Slick.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're getting on a tangent. We should keep this going.
Yeah, did that hit all the bases for you, Xeon?
Yep.
All right, fucking sweet. Thank
Wait,
you.
what's your favorite cereal?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking.
What?
Crunch, I guess.
You don't know?
I love when people ask a question like that and they don't have one.
Standard Captain Crunch. I can
Yeah.
respect that. I can
Crunch,
respect
you
that.
need the crunch berries or it's worth fuck all. You need the crunch berries.
Crunch berries are kind of mandatory.
They're so delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, think about that. Think about that this 4th of July weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Give it some
Casaloo.
thought. Some crunchberry thoughts.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Sean and Leo. It's been a minute since I've talked to both of
Yeah,
you.
hey Cassie, how are you?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Good. How are you?
We're doing
Good.
well.
I hope.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, nice to hear. I'm glad to get new music. I'm very excited.
Yeah, we almost could have hired you for the Street Sex beanies. I got a lot. Anytime I posted that, I got a lot of questions about it.
Yeah. I'm still doing crafty stuff because I just, working 60 hours a week. I still have
She's
to fill my time
crafty.
somehow.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't really have a question. I just wanted to say I'm super excited for the new album to come out, and hopefully I'm in Arkansas now. So hopefully maybe you guys will tour through Arkansas. That would be really awesome.
Johnny, what's the
We
market
played
in
Arkansas
Arkansas?
before. I think we did Fort. What is it? Fort something.
Fort Smith.
Fort Smith. Yes, we did. Play
Yeah, I think
Fort
that's a
Smith.
couple hours from where I'm at. So
Okay.
I mean, Austin isn't that far. Like Texas is only like 6 hours, sure. So it's not that far. But yeah, I'm really excited. I was telling people, I was like, yeah, one of my favorite bands, just they have a new album coming out, and 2 new albums coming out, and I'm very excited. And I just remember the very first time I saw you guys perform, it was in a basement, and there was so much fog you couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And it was like billowing out of the basement.
Mission accomplished.
The basement is where the back resilience started because you'd have to we bring those subwoofers in there and you have to do like the wide
That-
stance.
I think the show she's talking about is specifically the one that we always reference, the Kansas City one, where it
Yeah,
was like,
Oh, for real?
yeah,
That was next level for anybody
That
who was
Yeah, that
there.
was insane.
That's-
it's like the fucking stairs of death.
It's one of those
Yes.
things where, like, on a stage with strobes and things, like they're often projected forward, so I'm in the clear. But that was a situation where I'm kind of caught up in it as well. So I start to trip out a little bit after a while, and you can't really see the screen unless you're like real close. And any other gear or anything, you just have to get like right up on it. And nevertheless, like the lights going everywhere. I thought you were popping around me
The-
at points, Leo.
The
but
ceiling was sweating, like there was like moisture dripping off the ceiling.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
it was crazy. And like I remember standing against a wall and like people kept backing up into me because nobody knew like
where
where
Leo
one
was.
person started.
How to get out.
It was, and there was a giant fire, like bonfire out. Yeah, it was definitely like a surreal experience to see you guys that way for the first time.
Those are the shows where I can hear people audibly get scared when Leo comes up behind. Like you hear them scream as he moves around. I probably would too.
Yeah, with the chainsaw. Yeah.
Well,
I know
I
that
don't know.
probably.
Just in, there's that divide usually. Like I'm here to see a show. Person's performing over there. Please don't get off the stage. No, don't come over here. But to come up behind you suddenly and things are already kind of disorienting. I could see letting out a yell.
Yeah.
I personally would love to do a tour at some point that was just like, where we just specifically do like house shows, basement shows, DIY spots, so that we can kind of have that controlled environment like we used to. Because obviously, when you play in nightclubs and stuff, like half the time or more than half the time, you can't really create that kind of environment without pissing off a lot of people and possibly ruining your chances of coming back to that venue. But I think it would be really fun to kind of just specifically just do like a DIY, like old school street sex type of tour.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think like the band American Rejects right now.
I
they're
saw
doing,
that.
like,
Yeah.
a tour where they're just like popping up. Where my work is doing something with them. So that's all I hear about right now. It's just that band.
Maybe it's the thing to do.
But yeah, it's awesome. I'm very excited for the new albums. I'm very excited you guys did this tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you, Cassie. Yeah, good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Black Reaper. John, what was like? What you did it a couple times. What was it like to tour with Street Sex?
Bueno, guys.
John's pooping, so we'll come back to that later.
Wait a minute, please.
The kimchi got him.
Thanks.
Kimchi beast.
Hello, Black Reaper.
Well, hey, Black Reaper.
Black Reaper, come back.
Yes. Are you there?
Oh, Black Reaper.
Black Reaper, just raise your hand again, and I'll put you at the top of the list. RG Silas.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey, big fan. Just became a fan as of last year. So love the whole discography and the singles. It's just nothing I've ever heard of. So
awesome. Thank you so much.
Really like you guys. My question is, if you could sample, without being sued for copyright or any legal reasons, if you could sample any movie for a song, what would you sample?
I think that's one for Leo, but it does make me think of using
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, it does make me think of that. But I'm sure we would have gotten in trouble with that. But there was a pretty lengthy quote in that one that we wanted to use as the opening to Imposition at one point. And Jonathan from Windsor was like,
Horizon would have been a good one for one of your songs.
Yeah, Jonathan was like, nah, that's immediately. This isn't gonna...
So that's the kind of thing you could totally do that on like an LP. Like you just that's just the vinyl version,
I'm glad that he said no though, because if that album had opened up with a long quote, from No Country for Old Men, it might not have been the same record. But Event Horizon is an excellent movie.
I would not call Event Horizon an excellent movie. I think it's a little.
It is not an excellent movie, but it's an excellent movie to
I guess,
let's slow down. Let's slow down a little bit, guys.
Time,
Pump the brakes.
But I saw that movie in the theater when it came out, and it blew my mind. I just remember it being an extremely terrifying film. Specifically, when they show the video, the video footage of the guys with their eyes all gouged out and everything. But you're probably right. It probably hasn't held up, over time as well.
Actually, it's more popular. It's more beloved now than it was then. I think people really
because people
really
are
like
remembering it. Yeah, because they've forgotten actually watching the movie. I mean, it did a lot for the genre, but I remember watching that movie multiple times because I really wanted to like it. It's kind of slow and it's not that great. There's a lot
of jump scares. It's like the most jump scares in a movie.
But there are definitely, like Leo was saying, like there's some moments in there that are like I think that have really inspired a lot of people.
It's almost like an early found footage vibe with that one scene.
Yeah.
It's funny that movie and Spawn the movie were in theaters at the same time.
No, Spawn I did see in theater.
Spawn. Now we're
Yeah.
talking about a classic.
No, the Spawn movie is Nogoshitara.
The Spawn.
John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Yeah, and the Spawn OST or the Spawn soundtrack CD. Holy shit!
See, that's kind of crazy. Someone kind of brought this up. Like Jim Carrey, that in, like legendary run. Leguizamo was kind of set up for the same thing. It just didn't have the same like impact because Leguizamo had House of Buggin', and then he was in fucking Spawn, and he's the other.
He was also in Super Mario Brothers, wasn't
Super
he?
Mario Brothers just fucking flopped. What the fuck were they thinking with that one?
Yeah, but he's. I mean, he was in the John Wick. He was in John Wick 1 and 2, wasn't he? Or at least 1.
I don't know. I do love Leguizamo, man.
Yeah, I do too. I like the first Spawn movie, so I don't. Yeah, fuck you
Let's
guys.
not forget on the Spawn soundtrack where
No, the
Kirk
first.
collaborated with Orbital.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, great. I know. There's some great songs on there. Oh wait, I gotta take
the
this
Spawn. The Spawn soundtrack laid the groundwork for the Health Disco collab album.
Oh hell yeah!
Banter. Huh. Oh, John had to go take a shit again, so forget about him for a minute. RG Silas, did that satisfy your...
in terms of like,
yes, it did. Thanks so much, guys. I just want to give one last shout out. The Drifter is like my favorite song.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Thanks for doing all this, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, Odd Buck. Oh, Black Reaper's back.
Reaper.
All right.
Don't forget
Reaper's
Reaper.
mysterious.
All right, bud. All right, bud.
Well, maybe in the Discord chat, text the question.
Hey, what's up, dude? What's up?
Hello, everyone. Hello, John, Leo, and Sean, and Joseph. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Welcome to the stage. What can we do for you?
Thanks. Well, I am a little nervous. I'm sorry if my English is a little bad. I'm from Mexico.
Awesome.
But hope you understand me. Well, first of all,
Yeah, I can definitely understand.
Thanks. It's an honor to be here. And well, my first question is to Sean.
Okay.
How did you? How did you manage to sample all those things in end position?
Well, any of the movie samples Leo provided, and not in context of any particular song, but just he's a huge movie fan, and he got all the samples, just going with what is it, Soundflower or something, just going through and getting pieces that don't have music behind it, and and then as I was going through the compositions, if there was something, I would just try to use it to its strength in the part. If it had a percussive element to it, it would then become the new hi-hat for a second. Most of that stuff I used as sound design, not as then like a repeating element, especially voices. Voices for breaks here and there. Or in that album, we used a lot of things we've heard in heavier music now, like gunshots and clanks Foley of various kinds. But I just used whatever Leo gave to me, and I think it added a lot to some of those. I mean,
yeah, totally. It added a lot to the atmosphere of the whole album. Yeah, and I think someone in the chat was asking for the sample in Color It Kept, that is the man screaming, "Get on, you fucker," or something like that.
Oh, that's Borderlands. Found footage movie.
I think that were the most horrifying, actually.
I think that movie has two titles. I think it's in England it's called Final Prayer, but in America it's called Borderlands. Really good found footage movie.
Okay.
The one about the video game?
No, it's a found footage horror movie about this guy who goes out to kind of like this secluded church monastery area, and I don't want to give the spoilers. It has an incredible ending.
I'll check it out. Yeah, the only Borderlands movie I'm familiar with is a shitty one based on the game, so I'll look that one up.
I haven't seen that one.
There was one of those samples I loved so much. It was so grimy. It was somebody. I haven't seen the movie. I keep actually meaning to see the movie because I can only associate those sounds with our songs, but it would be interesting to see it in context now. But there's one, I don't know, he sounds like he's being swallowed by something, and it's like going into his mouth, and it just sounds so saliva pushed and like
Well,
up front.
that's the big shocker ending of that film, and I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie. But that movie has a hell of a shocking ending that you got to see to believe.
That sound clip, I used it. I definitely live. We put that in colored kept and certain other elements in the intro of that and throughout that track and other tracks.
Oh, I see. Well, it's amazing. I'm gonna keep the title for watching the movie. Thanks a lot. Another is in present tense. Did you use a sample from the video game Team Fortress 2 in the intro?
No, that Sean snuck that in there. I'm probably not.
No video game sounds.
Okay. It sounded very familiar, so I just wanted to see that. And for Leo, thanks you for all the soul you put in the songs. It has really helped me a lot throughout my young life. I'm a recent fan. I discovered you by Health in the Joy of Sect. I am 17, so I wasn't aware of you in 2016 or 2018. So thanks, Health too.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Health is the most important band in the universe. Good point.
Yeah, we definitely have to thank Health for turning us on to tons of new people. Just that collab song that we did with them has it's reached a lot of people, and
it's amazing. Oh
yeah, we take a lot of credit for really pushing the whole industry forward.
Yeah, you definitely have. I think
excellent point. Excellent point to leave on. Excellent.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice one.
You too.
Thank you very much.
All right, Black Reaper, definitely worth the wait. Thank you, sir. Odd Bucket, your turn. John, are you still shitting?
Oh,
yes.
Can you hear me?
There's a lot of fiber.
Odd Bucket.
You hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, we hear you great.
I can hear you.
All
How
right.
you doing, Odd Bucket? I recognize
I'm
you
good.
from the Discord chat.
Yeah, my name is Cole. I've chatted with you guys quite a few times. I sent you Today's the Day songs and talked about Will Oldham. Stuff
Yeah, I saw. I was reading through that. That's amazing.
I have a couple questions if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
First one, I was wondering if, now that you guys have split off into these two completely different sounds, I was wondering if maybe since over the years you started really, ferocious, whatever, and became more soft on some albums like Rat Jacket and Kickin' Mule and Things Will Be Better in Hell, like those type of songs. I was wondering if over the years you felt like you ever needed to compromise the sound of a song to fit a certain way, like, oh, this isn't heavy enough or this is too soft, and is that like one reason why you wanted to split off and do two separate projects?
I don't, from my end, I don't know that we've ever really compromised. I think, whenever we wrote a song, we wrote the song we wanted to in that moment. But, there is, there have been times where we, it's like, we wish we could just write a straight up pop song. We wish we could just write a straight up like melodic, clean song. And then, some of that stuff has kind of come out a little bit, some of the rare tracks, like with the acoustic stuff. But definitely a big impetus for having the two projects is that, with the new Street Sex project, we can actually kind of fully indulge any of the melodic, our song structure, like having hooks, having choruses, without, worrying about whether or not that's going to water down some of the more, aggressive, cathartic stuff that we, that's what, started the Street Sex.
Yeah.
But I don't think we ever really compromised. And at least we didn't think so at the time. I mean, If we felt that way while we were writing it, we would have written it.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the Kicking Mule. You know, I listen to it now and I'm like, oh, we were trying to blend, not what we're doing now with the pop stuff. That's not really on there, but definitely my bringing in the guitar, and we were trying to bring in more melody into that, and to sort of interweave like a new melodic element that worked the way it did. I don't know.
I mean,
Didn't feel like a compromise while writing it.
I love everything you guys have put out. I'd say in Prison, at least I had you as probably my favorite song. So I love when you guys get a little softer. I love how that bounces between the intensity and whatever.
Thank you.
My other question, I suppose, from what I've been reading, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys will be doing 2 separate tours, right, for the new projects?
Yes, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Wait, really?
Okay, and
is that insane?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? I don't know if that's guys. I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's gonna financially, it's probably the worst thing we could do.
I wouldn't do that. I guess if I could be businessman for here, why don't you guys just play a set, take an intermission, change your hat, and then come back. You are killing your fan base with that. You're killing your father, Larry. That is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So here's when you play a city. Let's say like the smartest move is to not play that city again for 1.5 to 2 years. 18 to 24 months.
But you can come back sooner if you're playing as a different project.
I guess so, but like is it that different? Like it's different, but like it's the same. Is it really that different?
It's a different batch of songs.
Yeah, but does it have totally different fan base it accesses? So you're telling your fans to come to 2 shows in the same zone. That's pretty. That's asking a lot of your fans.
Well, they could. They could be pioneers in the sense that they have a tour where they both headline and open for themselves.
You could also do that too. Actually, what you could do, you could have like another opener, direct support. So Street Sects, because it's new, is first of 3, and then you also play as 3 of 3. But or I mean, here's the thing.
I feel like I have seen this before.
I mean, holy shit! I mean, how long is the fucking album? You don't even have that much material. Why don't you just do an hour set and 30 minutes is Sex and 30 minutes is Sex?
You'll see. There's some details that are gonna unravel here.
Even John's in the dark. Even John's in the dark on some of this stuff.
Rio, did you ever see Hank Williams III when he was coming around to Fort Myers in the 90s?
No.
Oh yeah, he would
never. I would never see a motherfucker named Hank Williams than anything.
This is not.
Never.
This is real. This is a real. He would comes out there. He does his little.
I would never see Hank Williams 1, 2, or 3. Fuck this shit.
He goes away to the back. He goes away to the back at the last minute. He puts on a Misfits tank, and he comes out and he starts rocking. And it's so weird and off-putting and doesn't feel right at all.
It's not just rock; it's a straight-up death metal project.
I mean, that's the thing. It's not that far. I mean, you ever heard of Chris Gaines?
John,
that's the living legend right there.
That's not popular. But this is not.
Can't even get the CD now.
This is not that. It's not like a worlds apart. It's not the.
I'd like it to feel worlds apart, including the stage, the lighting, the feeling.
You could take a break. You could take an intermission. You could change the clothes.
John's in the show me position is where he's at right now.
He's a fan of Hank Williams III, I believe.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
He likes Chris Gaines more than he likes Garth Brooks. I guarantee you.
Definitely. Hey, Chris Gaines is like he's kind of like he's a little industrial,
All right, poor Odd Bucket asking an innocent question.
I wasn't even. That was just segueing into the question. You guys just took it and ran.
Hey guys, as on the business side of things, I would like you to think about this very long and hard. Maybe
noted.
I have a lot of experience in the touring industry, and I'm very concerned about this idea.
I wonder if Leo and I have made a smart financial decision yet. I mean, we might as well
fuck it. Yeah, if you want to just keep going and driving to the hole, fuck it. Yeah, why not? Like, sir, there's a hole in the boat. Just fucking throw some shit on here. Let's go.
We're playing to our strengths, and it is to make a smart financial decision. Yeah.
So, where I was getting with that was, I also read that you guys are possibly already working on more sex material. That sounds weird, but so
Yeah, we bought a camcorder, and Sean and I have been cooking
It's
some good
called
sex tapes.
it's called the refractory period.
But yes, we have. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
by the way, speaking of this
so-
refractory period, you want to make sure you pee, because if you pulled out and you go back in, that's how you actually get the pre-cum pregnancy. You gotta pee. Make sure
more
you
than that,
exactly,
pee.
exactly.
That's how dudes get UTIs. Also, that's a really good
You
point.
got
John.
to pee.
You got to make sure you pee. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Yeah,
But-
there's I'm at least like 5 or 6 very good sketches in of new material, and then there's a lot of excess stuff from writing Full Color Eclipse that's just there that we just some of it almost made it to songs, but I'd have to really revisit and rework it.
Some of it's
But-
definitely like some.
Yeah, it's hard to turn off because I don't know, like once you start digging in and learning new stuff, and I don't want to take a break. I'm afraid it's gonna go away, all the knowledge.
So while
Got
I
a
was
good rhythm
reading,
going. Gotta keep it going.
Yeah,
I
or maybe
saw
not the
that-
knowledge, but like that feeling where you get in the habit of writing and you're just like, I'm gonna get up and work on this for a period of time or whatever. You just take a break and
The
then
zone.
suddenly
The zone.
yes,
John,
yeah.
what John is outlining is the phenomenon of being locked in.
Yeah. Guys, can I tell a really a corny label story?
Is it
Yeah.
about how they shouldn't?
It's about
have
Lincoln
two
Lincoln
different
Park.
touring acts?
No,
Oh,
it's not
okay,
Lincoln
okay,
Park.
cool.
So when you're in the zone, it's good to stay in the zone and just keep writing. It's a thing, because the album cycles, you get off, you stop, you have to restart it.
This is good. This is
So when the guy signed this to our label, he famously signed Lincoln Park. This is one of his great his Hall of Fame A&R stories, because he's a legendary A&R. So he has all these stories where he made the suggestion that made the hit song. And one of them
Not
was
everybody paid.
they brought him the songs that was going to be Hybrid Theory, and he's just like, I don't know, man. You guys just keep writing. You just keep writing. You guys are kind of do good. Just keep writing. And they came back with all the hits. And so and that's the story. So if you're in the zone,
was not the hit.
huh?
Yeah, just keep writing. It'll be a generational hit.
Just keep writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more. There's more in there. I don't want to
Yeah,
slow
just
it down.
keep. Yeah, exactly. Just every last drop.
all right, well,
That's
thank you
our
guys.
big contribution as your label advisors. Keep just no notes. Just keep writing.
Did we answer the question?
Bucket, did you
I
get
never
a
even
chance to
got-
actually ask your question?
I
Poor
didn't
odd
get to
Bucket.
it yet. This was
Poor
just
odd
like
Bucket.
prior information.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
So okay, I'm gonna give more prior information. Don't go crazy with it. While I was reading as well, I saw Street Sex. A lot of it was about Leo's struggles with addiction and just like other types of turmoil, and that could take like a toll. And I saw that you guys have been like really more cheerful, I guess, I don't know if that's the right word, making this Street Sex material. And I'm wondering if, since you guys are doing separate tours and you're not as in that dark place, if you think Street Sex is gonna like slowly start to slow down and it's more just gonna drift towards making the material for sex.
I don't.
So
I don't think so.
No, like we don't have any plans to abandon the sex project or even put it on the back burner. I think kind of what John was talking about being in the zone is like, so Dry Drunk was finished much earlier than we finished Full Color Eclipse, and so we're kind of since Full Color Eclipse was kind of like a new thing for us. Like we got in that zone of writing that stuff, and it was kind of like, well, if we keep writing more of it, we're only going to get better at it. So it's kind of like wanting to kind of do more of that material and do another record and kind of one up this one if we can, then putting this on the back burner and going back to what we kind of know we can already do with the other project to some degree. And just kind of like just kind of striking while the iron's hot on that particular creative avenue. If that makes sense.
Hell yeah, that makes sense to me. Thank you guys very much for having me on here. Hope I didn't take up too much time.
I
Oh,
really love the
you
new
you
shit.
personally took a very little time. You created a situation that took a lot of time, and for that I blame you entirely. But
Guys,
yes,
also to,
That's fair, that's
to
fair.
piggyback on the Chris Gaines thing,
thank you, Odd Bucket. Thank you, Odd Bucket.
what I really enjoy, the effect of when Nine Inch Nails hit it big in the '90s. I love that it was just so cool and intoxicating that like other musicians just looked at it and they're like, "I should have been me," or like, "I got to do that." And like all these bands like to put out industrial albums or like totally change their look, and it's like, and then Garth Brooks is like, I gotta be like that. And he just creates this Chris Gaines guy.
What's
It's
great
the
is that,
funniest
is that
thing ever.
It's come full circle, and now you got fucking what's his name making country albums. You know, so like, yeah.
Oh well, this country thing is so cynical. It's just like, hey, country's number one. They're like, what? I'm a country motherfucker.
I'm number one, so I will do. Yeah.
No, it's just like Beyonce's like, yes, I just had to make a country album. It's like, really, you had to make a country album just out of nowhere? Something.
Yeah, but more than her, Post Malone, right? I mean, Post Malone putting out a country album. Like, what's
really working for him though.
Of course
it's
it is.
It's totally working for.
Of course it is.
What
it's incredible. It's
well,
so cynical,
it's also crazy the way stuff works now. Though, like you just because if you just got the numbers, obviously Post Malone's it's very talented, extremely talented. But
yes, he is obviously very talented, but it's highly cynical.
It's pretty wild. It's just like I'm a country motherfucker. It's like okay.
That's so funny. We were on tour with Dialect.
Post Malone? Oh, okay.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly's got some fun country. That guy doesn't give a fuck about anything.
No, we were on tour with Dialect, their band, like experimental rap band on Ipecac, and we were playing at a venue next door to where Post Malone was playing when that "Congratulations" song came out. Mm-hmm. And we pull up, and I'm like, is this the venue? Is this blasting off? Because there's like kids around the corner, and we pull up, and I'm like, okay, Post Malone's playing. No one's here for us. It was like a bar with a stage and everything connected with this giant venue that he was playing at. Nice. You could hear some of the songs as he was performing.
It's like when John played that show next to the venue where Insane Clown Posse was playing.
Oh no, our show sold out too. Both shows were sold out.
Dude, what a great night! Oh man,
it was a great night for music. Speaking of Machine Gun Kelly, it's a weird tidbit of music.
Who's talking about Machine Gun Kelly?
It's in the chat. It's in the chat, homie. I'm reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
Also, he's doing some country motherfucking shit right now too. That's why it's also relevant. But anyway, back to MGK. Our first ever tour. We're on this DIY tour. We're staying at Beach's brother's house in Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago. And we were sleeping the night on the floor. And the next day, this guy comes over, this neighbor comes over. He's like, "Hey guys, you guys are in a band? Oh, you do music?" He's like, "My son do music too. He's trying to be a rapper. I think it's fucking terrible. Would you like his CD?" We said, "Sure." And then I'm like, "Oh,
Machine Gun Kelly."
And then I was like, by the way, Mister, could I use your bathroom?" He's like, "Well, come on right in. You can use my son's." I go into Machine Guns Kelly, teenage bedroom. I took just dropped the heaviest fucking shit in there, just wrecked that thing. And I'm like, damn, this guy's got a big ass room. Anyway, I shot Machine Gun Kelly's childhood toilet, and then we get in our van and we put in the CD. And it's kind of good, and we're really amused. And they did a song. He's like, "I shouldn't have taken that bitch from my space to my place." and it opened with this skit where it's like, "Hey, this guy was robbing a bank," and it's got machine gun sounds. I'm like, this guy can't be a gangster. I just took a shit in his bedroom. He's a teenager. This guy is not robbing banks. Anyway, fucking a year or two later, it's like this motherfucker's huge. I'm like, that guy. I saw this flash mob in the mall. I'm like, that guy's a fucking megastar.
It was the Eminem beef. It pushed him up there.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been following his career because I took a shit in his room when his career was getting started. I don't know if that had anything to do with his success. Maybe my fecal bacteria, the bacteria got in there. I don't know, something like that.
The fecal transplant.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing. I saw.
Actually, I will not take any credit. Obviously, this boy knows something. He's a star. But I just want you to know that I shat in his toilet.
I did not elect to, but I did
famous.
see him open for Tech 9 in Oklahoma City many years ago.
Oh, okay. So you're right at the very beginning.
Yeah, I could have probably shit in his bedroom too.
He's yeah.
Was he doing the rock music or was it the?
No, he's a rapper.
At that time, he was doing like rap rock. Yeah. Gabberman 23. What you got?
Guys, how's it going? My name's Sergio.
Sergio.
There's a lot of
Your
shit.
name is Gabberman23.
Sergio.
That is my street name.
Sergio.
Just a quick lore question, because I really don't know what else to ask. What is the chicken's name?
Why does it exist? Leo, why did you do this to me? The chicken is not named. This actually
Chicken.
Wait a minute. No, I'm remembering now. The very first time we played with Health, it was when you guys asked us to join you on that show in Houston. Youth Code played, and on the way there, we saw there's this just off the highway. There's this place with these huge ceramic things, and there was like a huge rooster chicken thing. And Leo was like, "Hey, you need to get on that." So I got on there and did the flick off photo, and then it went on to be on. I think Leo's made sure to make pepper it in to different record covers. It might have been before that as well, and that was why he suggested it to begin with. But it has really gone too far, I think.
No, he's awesome.
We're all pretty mad about it.
I think his name was Sergio.
No.
The chicken's name is Sergio, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sergio.
It is now. It is now.
Yeah. Nice one.
One more question, real quick, kind of in the same vein. Is Lizzie still a part of Street Sects, or has Lizzie kind of moved over to the Sects side of the projects right now?
Oh, she's still in both for sure.
Okay.
Are you asking because she's not on the cover of Dry Drunk?
Right. Yeah.
She is on the cover of Dry Drunk. That's a gatefold cover. It's a
she's on the
gatefold cover.
back cover.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
She's on the back cover.
Yeah. On a gatefold, there's no back cover. It's all one cover. It's just on the back
No,
side. You just haven't seen it yet.
No, but she's also on the back cover of Dry Drunk. She's in the.
Oh,
she's
that
inside
too. That too. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Just a quick tidbit. One of my most horrifying live memories is seeing you guys play at the Carousel Lounge, that really scary circus bar on the northeast side of Austin. I don't know if you guys remember that little spot.
Yeah, that was with Pinkish Black.
Probably. It was just really creepy.
Yeah, Pinkish Black and another local Austin band.
What's that? Blank Hellscape.
Blank Hellscape. Yeah.
Those
That was
guys
a
are cool.
venue. There was no proper stage, and there were these pillars just in the way. I played guitar at that one too, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I
Thanks for
remember that show.
Thanks for the quick answers, guys. I appreciate it. Glad to have you guys back.
Peace, chicken man. Have a good night. All right, Drifter.
The chicken's name is Sergio. That's what I learned from this.
Sergio.
Drifters, what up, dog?
Feliz Jueves, fellas.
Feliz Jueves.
What's up?
So I have two questions. One specifically for Leo.
All right.
Just want to start off saying huge fan. Saw you guys back with Health in I think 2022. Yeah.
That's right. Shout out Health. Let's go.
Yeah, that was the Detroit show. I brought it up in the Discord yesterday or 2 days ago.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, the loud show.
Yeah, El Club. That was an awesome show. So first question, Leo.
Yes.
Will the wig return?
That's. I don't know.
Hey! As head of A&R of Compulsion Records, I think you should ditch the wig. It's funny. This is actually funny. This personal story I never told you. We were looking at openers for a tour, and we were looking at Street Sects as possible. And because of the wig, I thought you were a band of 63-year-old guys, and I'm like, I like their sound, but they're too fucking old. I can't bring these guys on tour because of that wig. And then when you guys actually played with us at Youth Code, and I was like, oh, it's a fucking wig. Why the fuck does he wear that shitty ass wig? So we would have hit you guys up for that tour if it wasn't for that fucking wig. because I went on YouTube and watched stuff, and I was like, this guy has this terrible hair. This guy looks like he's like 60 fucking 5. Like they're cool for old guys, but I can't have this geriatric band opening. They're gonna make us look fucking ancient, So
the wig was always supposed to look terrible.
I know, but I
never thought that it made us look old.
It did. It's just a low resolution. I'm watching this live show, and I'm like, I thought it was this old man rotten crotch, this fucked up hair, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, these guys must be from like the late '80s, and they're just still going or something, Like it's just fucking, I'm because I got these good requests. I'm going through each band. I'm not giving a ton of time, and so I went through, and everyone's like, hey, Street Sects are cool, and I'm like, I like the sound, but I'm not. These guys are ancient, man. I know about this. So, I don't do the wig.
I'm curious. Which
now that said, on our tour, I thought it was really cool. The wig and taking off, that was a really great moment. And then when they did the lights, that was great. But that was a different era. So
yeah, I would say probably not. Probably not.
There've been a few questionable wigs along the tour too. Like if he drops it, takes it off, does the thing, and then it drops in like a puddle of beer and urine or whatever's happening out there. And that's happened. And then we'll have to get another one. And I remember he got one that was like Cousin It or something. It was like super long, and I don't even think you can really
pass my ass. Yeah. There have been some funny wigs.
Wow, we're not gonna get on any tours if we keep it up. We got the insider knowledge now.
The show's over.
Show's over, man.
Okay, now I have a little more.
Did you just rip ass? Did someone just rip ass on mic? I heard that. It was like, bro. Must have been a loud one to come through like that, dude.
Yeah, I think it was you, and you're just.
Oh no! I don't know. I don't fart like a bitch. I fart like a man. If I fart, you fucking hear that shit. Like it's like when
John farts, it sounds like
no, it's like it's kablamo. I'm like the dragon.
Kablamo.
You enter the dragon. You know what I'm saying?
Ouch.
Anyway. Drifters, I hope you have a question better than farts.
So I had
never get a tour bus with Johnny. That's what I just heard. That's what I'm.
That's John's problem. That's on the tour bus.
You know what?
You have to worry about it.
I actually remember the day after that Detroit show because Johnny, you looked fucking wrecked. I don't know when. I think you did like a DJ set after that one, but
yeah, we did.
The next day, you look like it was before y'all played, but you were like Walking Dead. Like I hadn't seen you look quite like that yet. I looked and I was like, "You all right? Did you?" And you just walked by like.
Yeah,
well, the Detroit show, we ate approximately 36 Coney dogs. I mean,
no. This is 2022 though. This is Street Sects. Yeah. No, I DJ'd that sick goth club. What the fuck is it called? Leland City Club.
Oh yeah,
shout out Leland City.
God, I remember. Yeah,
I felt like it was some Detroit thing. Like there was a huge party. Yeah.
No, it was really cool. They opened the club just for us, and we just did a special night. It was a blast.
The very, very beginning of John doing DJ stuff.
Doing the after parties. Yeah, that was one of the first after parties, which are now become a staple.
I actually got a picture with you, Johnny. And I was like, hey, can I get a picture? And you're like, yeah, I got a favor to ask. Can you come to my little DJ set afterwards? And fortunately for me, I just had my daughter. She was born probably a month old. And I wasn't able to make it to the after party.
So what you're saying is you bitched out.
No, don't worry about the fucking party, buddy. Hey,
what do you? Babies love DJ Johnny.
But one thing this is all the thing. People say like, oh, you plugged your DJ set. Yes, you want to ABP. Always be promoting.
Oh, ABC. Always be.
Common? What? I don't know what.
There you go. Okay, yeah.
Hashtag babies love Johnny.
Always be complimenting your next set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Always be compulsioning.
There you go. Now we're talking. All right, Drifters, was there something? What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had a different question.
Okay.
I had just a short little DM conversation with AJ a few months back talking about the art direction of Street Sects. And I was really interested just to hear a little bit more of how you all came to the like kind of iconic art direction of like all the albums and that, what kind of birthed that.
Send
Oh,
it
you're
off, Leo.
saying that? I'm sorry. You're saying like you were interested in hearing it when you talked to AJ, or you're asking to hear it now?
I was asking you guys because he kind of said that it came together that like specifically you, Leo, you came to him, you had the idea for it.
Yeah. So like a lot of our art, with a few exceptions, yeah, I'll come up with a concept and I'll try to write it out in as much detail as I possibly can, like what I'm picturing in my head, and then I will send it to whichever illustrator we're working with for that cover. And most of them have been AJ, and he's definitely the imposition guy. So with imposition, there was a short story that went along with the record that I wrote, and kind of like the short story, they're basically the scene that isn't really like shown explicitly in the story. At the end of the story is kind of what you're seeing on the album. So it's kind of like, I mean, this idea of what is the ultimate end of the road for someone who is going down a self-destructive path. You know, and wiping out your entire family and then yourself is kind of like that is probably the darkest ending for anybody. And so that's kind of, you know, I knew that there needed to be this kind of silhouette, and also we needed to have Lizzie in there, but not in a way where she was kind of taking over the entire image, but it kind of like where the implication of what's happening is very clear, but it's not necessarily explicit. Like it's not gory, it's not violent. I'm not sure if that answers your question.
Yeah, because I mean, End Position, that's seeing that album cover was one of the things that I'm like, oh shit, this band's kind of neat. And then I took a deep dive and haven't went back since. From that deep dive, it just keeps going down. But yeah, that was one of the like the art direction in general for the project is just so cool and so unique and standoutish. And it's always been something that caught my eye.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's something that we definitely, you know, we care a lot about doing from the very beginning. Like the first thing that came to mind was like the ideas for all of the gentrification covers, and I kind of came up with all those covers at the same time. And even though we didn't finish the gentrification series until way after Kicking Mule, like all those covers, 1 through 5, the names and the ideas and the illustrations were all the first things that were ever finished with the project. Like all those drawings were done before we actually did it, and then it all kind of like jumped off from there.
Yeah, I think you guys have been really fortunate to work with some talented artists. The that illustrated video most recently, very, very good.
Yeah, that was this guy who, his name is Ben Clarkson. He actually reached out to us like 5 years ago on email, basically asking if we needed any a video done. And it was one of those emails that kind of like I read and then I forgot about it, and I actually never wrote the guy back, and it just kind of got buried. And at that time, like we didn't really have any money set aside for a video anyway. But like with this record, like we kind of took out some massive debt to kind of put some cool, because we wanted to have some cooler stuff to go along with this record. And so we knew we wanted a video, and like we've always wanted an animated video from day one. And animation is like the most expensive kind of video you could do, for the most part. So I had vaguely remembered seeing an email with somebody saying something about animation. So I just kind of searched that term in our email, and his email came up, and it was like 5 years old, and I replied to him. And I'm like, hey, I know this is probably an asshole move, like replying to your email 5 years later, but I had gone to his website and checked out his stuff, and his stuff is just fucking incredible. But yeah, like look him up, Ben Clarkson. He does like a lot of really great animation stuff, and like he's got like this comic book that he does with another guy, like this kind of crime thing, and like yeah, he's really great.
Sweet. Drifters, you good?
Yeah, just wanted to say the new music's awesome, and I jokingly posted last year that I think it was beginning of this year. Oh, if Street Sex releases new music, I'm gonna get a tattoo. So didn't think that it was gonna happen just because I was being pessimistic, and looks like I'm getting a tattoo soon. So
Now you
thank
gotta
you
get two
guys for that
tattoos.
one.
Oh, where are you gonna put
Because you
that?
have 2 records, so you gotta get 2 tattoos.
Where are you gonna
That's
put
right.
it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where are you gonna put?
Get fucked, nerd.
Where we're gonna put the tattoo, bro?
I'm thinking. Oh, the tattoo I wanted for a long time, and I still kind of want. Is like a pinup style of Lizzie.
Oh, on your arm like this, like a petunia.
On my arm. I don't know if I
Yeah,
want to
make
do
Petunia
upper arm,
dance.
upper arm or lower arm, but
references.
that
would be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I'm always a little hesitant to get band tattoos, but you guys are like in my top 3 bands of all time, so I'm like, yeah, I'll make an exception. they're cool. They got cool
Yeah.
art, so they're cool.
This is the year to get the tattoo for sure.
You'll have to send us the photo on this one.
Share it in the Discord.
Please.
All right, thank you very much, bud.
Nope.
Okay. Benign, you've already been up, so keep it brief. Hello? Benign, we can't hear you.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I
Okay, there we
muted
go.
my microphone like a dum-dum.
That's okay.
Classic. I guess I just wanted to know, how do you identify like the places that you're from in your music? Like, how is what you've created imprinted upon by where you're from?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know specifically I think that the hardcore elements come from Leo's background in Naples, Florida. Wouldn't you say, Leo?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a sound. I mean, is that a sound that you can pinpoint from there? I mean, obviously everything in Florida. It always felt like it was coming from other places, trickling down. But
yeah, like I moved to Florida. I grew up in upstate New York, and I moved to Florida when I was around 15. And I started playing in hardcore bands like right when I moved there, so probably around 15. And then I kind of did that for 3-4 years. And so yeah, that definitely, like, the hardcore period of my life where it was just strictly hardcore bands was definitely Florida. But then with the Soft Perversion, which is where we kind of started writing more like guitar-driven pop songs, where Sean and I started playing together. We moved around quite a bit. Like we started in Florida, but then we moved to Massachusetts, then we moved back to Florida, then we moved to Athens, Georgia. We were there for a while. So I would say that all of those places have kind of influenced us in one way or another, like especially Athens. I mean, Athens has such a rich, musical history, and I know that we really enjoyed our time there, and just, I mean, because there's so many great bands from Athens, Georgia, and bands that you wouldn't really expect us to be influenced by, but like all that Elephant Six stuff, and all that stuff was like stuff that we loved, and
yeah, Olivia, Tremor Control,
definitely.
Yeah, and I guess I was just curious. I'm a native Floridian myself, and I feel like that place just like taints things in a weird way. So
yeah, it does. I always felt growing up that I had to just look elsewhere, though. That life was elsewhere. I'm trying to think of something very specifically Florida that made its way into writing music, and I suppose I just count myself lucky that there were people with good taste around, and it wasn't me. And I heard Soulseek mentioned earlier, and that was a blessing. Like 2002, like just setting up all these records to be like Christmas overnight, and then getting them onto burnable CDs, and that's the same thing when Leo and I first met. I mean, we spent a lot of time just listening to music together, just listening to it, and what we might try to write, but all that stuff just seemed like we have to get out of here, and it's elsewhere. And then when it comes to Texas, it was just actually there is a connection with the drummer from A Soft Perversion. He had moved to Austin with his fiance years after the band broke up, and Leo reconnected with him, and it was in part one of the reasons why we moved to Austin. Neither of us had been there before for anything, but we knew South by Southwest and a lot of art and culture went on, so we just tried it out and stayed. And I don't think we really repped Texas much this whole time. I think some people wanted us to, maybe even Jonathan a little bit at one point was just like, hey, Texas wing of this label or something. But we never really did, because we didn't play a lot of shows like that. I definitely have over the years connected with a lot of awesome musicians and checked out different scenes that have come and gone, especially the electronic scene in Austin. Anything on Holodeck Records. I went to a lot of shows to see that stuff. Really cool analog music, synth music. But as for us, I don't know. Lee always wants to go to LA, which I'm not. I don't know if I can. I want to do that, but so hopefully that's not disappointing.
No, I think escapism is one of the most Florida things, if that's a place you're from or spent a lot of time, to be honest. But thanks, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
If I could speak in defense of Florida, I kind of like visiting Florida because it's like.
I was gonna say yes. I like visiting too.
I like how it's so trashy. It's like California, but really stupid. It's like really stupid ass California.
I like how it's so trashy. It's like California, but
Why am I hearing myself in delay? What's going on here?
My God, that's really delayed. That's disturbing.
Sorry.
Oh.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
I like everything in everything in Florida is like porno.
Sound monitor, very big monitor.
Oh.
So there's delay.
I like everything. Everything.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm hearing voices. Literally.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it in a second.
Well, easiest thing is just mute the stream and just talk to us live.
Sorry, I'm gonna fix it in a second. I'm gonna get my phone.
About everything in my life. I wake up and I go, I'm going to fix it, and then the day ends.
And then the day happens. Yep. I start out on a mission.
And then I see that face in the mirror. I go, I'm still that person. Look at me.
So, are you familiar with that Anthony Bourdain quote where he's like,
the fucking stream, but I can hear you in Discord. I don't know how to speak in Discord. Let me see.
You are speaking in Discord. You're speaking right now. Yeah, it's working. Just mute the stream. Mute the stream and just talk to us.
Yeah, I think you're good now.
Be here now with us.
Yeah, but
you don't hear your own voice in the Discord.
I can hear you in Discord.
You can't hear us in Discord.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, but I can't hear you in Discord. I just hear in the stream.
I see.
No.
Okay, well, we're going to give you a few minutes to figure that out. I'm going to put you back in the audience, and I'll pick you up after the next person speaks, okay? All right, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
It's the Reaper again, isn't it? The Reaper.
The Reaper.
Sergio.
Sergio.
I think he's muted.
Sergio, the Reaper. I have a hot sauce upstairs called Ass Reaper.
Is it one of those Carolina Reaper? Of course.
Yes,
it is.
It's insane.
You got some products. You got beef in the coffee.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, I'm in my car right now, actually trying to park.
No apology needed. Yeah. What you got, bud?
Huge fan, Sean and Leo, of your music. For like the past, I don't even know how many years now. Very excited for your new stuff. I just have a few simple questions. First of all, don't know if this has already been answered. What are your main influences? I hear a lot of Skinny Puppy in that. I'm not sure if you've ever taken from them, but I guess start there. That's what I get. Well, I've noticed that recently.
When we started the project, we were throwing out all kinds of things, trying to take stuff in, and I did listen to quite a bit of Too Dark Park at that time. I don't know what it was about that record. It didn't have any influence on what we made, to my knowledge. I didn't, because I just, it hasn't really stuck with me over the years either. I've seen them multiple times. They're just a legendary, fantastic group. So
yeah, I would have loved to see them too, but I'm pretty sure they just retired.
Oh
yeah, they did. They did. The last tour was the last one.
Yeah.
I know. they sued the U.S. because like they played one of their songs at like Gitmo or something like that. Too, I think that's what I remember seeing. I seeing something about that in the paper, but I'm like, holy wow.
Wait,
Yeah,
Leo,
Skinny
the
Puppy
show that
was.
we saw them in San Antonio, right?
Yes, yeah, we saw them in San Antonio, and then again with Youth Code at the ACL Live. I'm not sure if you went to that one,
Okay.
but
Okay, I know that one with Youth Code. Is that the one where he like was in the doctor's suit, and then he was like jabbing himself with needles, and the blood was soaking through the outfit?
yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember which show that was.
That's insane.
That was so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, he keeps morphing from. I think he had a bandage wrapped around his head, and then slowly he just keeps unraveling and becoming a different character until he is just the singer of the band at the end of the show. Yeah, it was
kind of like
they
Invisible
have
Man.
great visual presentation with that band.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know how to answer the other. Like, what are our influences? I mean, just generally, that's way out. I don't know.
Yeah, frankly,
Like-
because I don't find a lot that sounds like you. Frankly, Skinny Puppy's like the closest I can find. There's just so much that's jittery, sharp, and obviously very violently sounding. And that's just that I love. That it's just I just haven't found anywhere else. That's why I think that's why think your music is really special for one thing.
Thank you. I know. You go ahead, Leo.
Oh well, like when we started the project, like we had been only at that point playing in bands that were guitar driven, like actual rock bands with drummers, bass players, that 9 yards. And Sean really wanted to kind of go in an electronic direction. And at first I wasn't really excited about that. And so I think it was kind of like, we kind of reached an agreement where I'm like, okay, we can do an electronic project, but it has to be fucking extreme. It has to be like not what it can't be like an electronic pop project. It can't be like an electronic type of thing. It has to be like something that just kind of pushes
like
the envelope.
Like Atari Teenage Riot, but like harder.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, but we weren't really listening to Atari Teenage Riot or anything like that. So like we knew that we kind of wanted to make something that we hadn't heard yet. So we were definitely like, when you think of extreme electronic music, you obviously the first thing you think of is industrial music. So we were definitely listening to like the early stuff, like Throbbing Grizzle and Coil, and definitely some Skinny Puppy. But like, we didn't really want to sound like any of those bands, especially like with like Skinny Puppy and Front 242 and a lot of those bands with the EBM kind of rhythms. We weren't really into that. We're like, we don't really want to have these kind of rhythms that kind of plod along throughout the entire song, and we want stuff that sounds more like like Converge, like hardcore, like Portraits of Past, or something that's just like breakneck, like boom, whiplash, like stop start, like take you on a roller coaster ride. And so
like pick off the textures of Jane Doe but make it electronic.
Exactly. So that was kind of like definitely like an early impetus, was like trying to take the rhythms and the intensities of hardcore and like specifically like the more technical metallic hardcore, not so much like the old school hardcore, but like the kind of just like really complicated technical kind of hardcore, and kind of doing that in an electronic sense with just really kind of mind-melting sound collage as best as we could do it,
Yeah, where each section of the song sort of keeps amping it up rather than settles into a groove, like a lot of industrial does.
No, I certainly get that. Certainly, it's not a lot of like consistent like repeat rhythms, not like bridge chorus, or however that goes.
Yeah,
it's very like it throws you around, and I love that.
Yeah, and those two bands actually were really in my head pre-imposition, like right before I was listening to Leo had shared Portraits of Past, and I was listening to a lot of that, and All We Love We Leave Behind came out 2014, I think, and that I just thought that was just one of their best, just really streamlined. Maybe
I haven't heard that one actually yet. I think I've heard like some singles off it, but not the whole thing.
Yeah, that one just really, especially the opener, Aimless Arrow. It's just so very emotive sounding, and that was definitely in the air while we were working on stuff.
Do you have any other bands that you feel like that have been influenced by you, or that you feel like you can draw parallels to, like maybe Health? Because I know you've gone on tour with them and you've collaborated, and I love that single. It might be one of my favorite tracks.
Well, we were fans of Health way before we even started the project. And that was
Yeah.
like one of the things that made it so cool that, you know, we got to tour with them and work with them. Is like Sean and I, before, like when we were still writing like guitar driven pop music, like back in, I want to say back in Florida, definitely back in Athens, you know, we were watching like Health's videos and like we were listening to their early records and like we were big fans, you know.
Yeah. I recall us in an old ancient apartment pre-Massachusetts, like 2003, talking about Health.
Interesting. I need to dig into their discography more. I know for sure. Would you say you've influenced other people at this point, or do you still feel like you just kind of you haven't seen that? Not that it matter. I would think it matters so much, but I'm just curious.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be able to know. I mean, I don't know that we've really kind of reached that high of a level of visibility to where like our influence would be that great. But I mean, it's possible that like, you know, somebody out there heard one of our records and was moved by it and kind of, you know, that kind of moved them to kind of create their own thing similar. But I don't know. I wouldn't know any artist specifically.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm assuming that's just kind of industrial music, Sans, Nine Inch Nails, or maybe Ministry. But yeah, I guess no, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I guess, but last thing I want to say, I drew that parallel to Skinny Puppy because the lyricism was also something that really struck me when I started looking at Skinny Puppies and then your lyricism. I wouldn't know how to describe it off the cuff, but it's very illustrative of how you like to depict stories and scenes, you know, the violence of it and the desperation and all that. That's another huge factor that makes me love your music.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Excellent.
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, we've been at it for a little bit now. I think it's time for a small break and to let John go. John, thank you for joining us.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, John.
Okay,
Let you
cool.
get back to your
to my regular
fully
stream. All right,
slated.
so that was a Jueves. We had our special guest, Street Sects. They are on our imprint, Compulsion Records. Check out their new music. It's two groups, both called Street Sects. I'll let you figure that out. And there is a new, there's a new single, double single on YouTube.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong either way.
You can't go wrong. Please check them out. And you may have seen them on tour. All right, great dudes. Awesome. Thanks for coming by the stream. Right. I'll see you next time.
Yep.
Thanks.
Hello, dear. All right, we are back. We are live. I'm turning the hotline on. This is back to regular scheduled programming. That was Street Sects, the newest signees to Compulsion Records on. It's open. And the lines are open. Oh, wait. Fuck, I got to open the phone. I forgot about the phone. Sorry. Give me a second. A little touch and go right here. A little touch and go. It's been a while since we came back. Been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. All right, here we go. Now this is open. Let me open the WhatsApp too. Open the calls, and there's this anime game that everyone is excited about. It's called Umamusam. Let me read this. Umamusame Pretty Derby. Anyway, calls are open. That was the Street Sects. Please check out their two new singles on YouTube. I should have linked it. But, you know, you guys can figure it out. It's Street Sects and Street Sects. Two different groups. Same guys. But, here, I'm leaving this thing. Back to our regular schedule programming. How is everybody? How is everyone's Jueves? Oh, by the way, European tour was incredible. Played these massive festivals. Got to open for fucking Deftones in Crystal Palace Park. I think it's probably the biggest crowd we've ever played to. Over 20,000 people. It was very sick. It was very hot, but it was very sick. Was it Rockfest in... no, sorry, not Rockfest. Copenhagen. Copenhagen was amazing in Denmark. Rockfest, I think, in Turku, Finland. Woo! Some really, really amazing shows. Oh, Rock and Bourlon. I don't even know where Bourlon was. Incredible show. Great, amazing run. Played Hellfest. Played this very sick run. Went back to Greece, went to Istanbul, went to Vilnius. I think we went to Vilnius, right? What's up, your life?
Oh, man. What's up?
What's up, bud?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was the one that called. Oh, sorry. I was the one that called you. That entered the Discord chat with the guys, and it was
Oh,
all
Street
fuzzy,
Sex.
you know.
It's Street Sex, yeah.
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 It's better now. Sorry, but it's better that they are in the call because I didn't know them. I just wanted to chat.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
With you guys, but I didn't know Street Sex, so.
Well,
I
check
wanted to
check
talk
them
with
out.
you
They're on
because I'm from-
they're on our label. Go check them out.
Yeah, I didn't know they were in Disco 4, and I knew now. I discovered
Yeah.
now.
Nice.
How are you, man?
I'm great. It's great to be
I'm
back.
nice.
It's nice to
Yeah.
be back. Yeah, that was those grueling tours we've been on in terms of schedule, but it was great.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil. I talked to you last year, you know, and I don't know if you remember. I'm from Brazil, from the south of
so.
Brazil.
Oh wait, actually, do you mind holding? I gotta take this one real quick.
Okay.
What's up? You're live.
Yo, it's little Steven.
Little Steven. Yeah, you haven't called the show in a long time.
I know, John. It's been a minute
Mhm.
since I called in. You know, I've been busy up in Echo Park there.
Yeah.
You know, John.
What have you been doing in Echo Park, bud?
Oh, you know, just a little of this with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tonight's a big night, John. It's the night before the 4th of July.
You got-
There's gonna
you-
be big fireworks in the sky tonight.
Do you have you got anything planned for the 4th?
You know, John, I don't know what I'm going to be doing exactly on the 4th, but I know that we're going to be doing some really, really big sausages and some really, really, really spectacular, terrific fireworks, John.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it sounds amazing. Any gonna have any wings? I know you like wings, right?
Oh, John, I love my wings. I
Uh-huh.
love my wings.
How do you prepare your wings?
So, no ranch.
No ranch? You don't like ranch?
No, fuck ranch.
Mm.
Fuck ranch, John.
Okay. What do you put on your wings?
Oh, you put a little hot sauce on there, and then we do a little butter and a little cracked black pepper.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's really, really good, John.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to call in and say, Happy 4th of July, John.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, John. Bye.
Okay, I'll see ya. Sorry, thanks for holding. That was a friend of the show, Lil Steven. He hadn't called in a very long time.
Okay, no problem. Let me raise the volume because I turned it down to listen to the stream.
Yeah.
So I bought the São Paulo tickets.
Oh, amazing.
That you were open for. Yeah, I hope to see you there. Of course, I will see you there. But
yeah, no. I come out after every show. You can say hi to me. So.
Yeah. So I have a question about the show. You still have the Come Metal T-shirt for Mac?
I'm not sure. We haven't decided what merch we're going to bring to Brazil. We might just bring all new merch, but maybe we'll bring some old stuff because people haven't seen it. We got to find out how many merch slots we have too. You know, like how many designs can we carry. So I don't know what shirts what we have. We might, because we're opening for Pierce the Veil. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect with the fans. You know, sometimes shirts that say "come" on them don't sell as good, so we might not bring the Come Metal shirt. But who knows? We haven't decided yet. You know.
Yeah, I get it. Because I would love to buy one Come Metal T-shirt. It was my dreams, you know, to buy to walk away with a Come Metal description on it. So I would love to buy it. And I don't know. I'm kind of nervous here because I really like you guys. Really like the health. I knew you guys last year, you know, with Be Quiet and Drive. I don't know where I found it, you know, but then I got into Red Wars and I really love it. Then I got expanded to Disco 4 and all the shit.
Nice. Well, we have a new album coming out this year, so.
Yeah. I didn't know.
We got it. I'm supposed to have the first masters. Is supposed to come in my email tonight. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on them. It's
Oh,
exciting.
nice. It's can I ask about it, or it's a little secret?
I mean, we're gonna start. I mean, if you're a subscriber to our Patreon and Ko-fi, we've been dropping songs from it early. I'm about to actually drop one because I need people's opinion on it tonight, too. But
Oh, nice. I didn't
but
know.
yeah. If you want to be in the know, but it's being mastered right now, and we're figuring everything out, and we got to figure out this release date. But it's coming out this year, for sure.
Okay. I'm anxious to listen to it.
Awesome, man.
It's yeah, interesante.
And very interessante.
So that's it, man. Let me see. Do you have you know that in December is the SP show, right? So it's very hot in Brazil. What you expect from Brazil, man?
I love Brazil. I've been
You've
there
been
before.
once, right?
I've been twice.
Yeah,
we've did a Brazilian tour. I've played Sao Paulo. Yeah, we went 2 different times. So I'm excited to be back.
When you went there, I don't know. I went to São Paulo once, you know. I don't know too much about São Paulo. But you went to a cool place that you remember that maybe you
I went out. I went out to the bars at night. It was really cool. I needed the locals to take me. They basically, if you walk down the wrong street, you get killed. So, you gotta like be careful where you go. But where I went, I liked
Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil is like that, you know. I live in Pelotas. It's balls in English.
Yeah. It's very very cutty, but I love the food, like the people. It's very fun.
Yeah. What food did you eat? What did you eat?
Oh, I like it. I like the feijojada, the pão de queijo.
Oh, very good.
I love
I don't like pão de queijo.
I love it all, man. I like Brazilian food a lot. I like a picanha. I love a picanha. That's my favorite.
Oh my fucking god! I fucking love picanha.
Yeah.
I fucking love picanha, man. Let me see what more can I say. I need some tips, man. I'm going out with a girl.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
Okay.
There's a problem between us. There's a problem.
What's the problem?
I don't know how to say in English. I'll try to say in English because I don't know how to. Correct me if I'm wrong with the words, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's non-monogamic. That's right.
Non-monogamous.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, that's it.
Yeah.
It. Sorry. Non-monogamous, but I'm not
who's
really into it, you know?
Who's non-monogamous? She is.
The girl I'm going out.
Oh, okay.
And I'm starting to like it really, really, really bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we went together. Today we went together.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm very tired. Yeah, because we went together and we spent a lot of time, and my social battery is really low right now.
Yeah.
Not because of her, but because interacting with people gets my social battery low.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do, man. I'm kind of burned out with that because I'm not non-monogamous.
Non-monogamous, totally. I would just, don't get too invested. They're probably telling you this for good reason, I would assume. Or, you don't know. Maybe they're like saying just like so you don't get your hopes up. But I tell you one thing: don't get super attached because like someone's very giving clear signals, like, "Hey, I'm playing the field." You don't be pining. Just be like, "Cool." Just don't get too emotional. I would say don't let yourself get hurt.
Yeah.
Have fun for now.
Yeah.
See what happens, but don't like let yourself get wrapped up and get heartbroken when you want to be serious. They're like, I want to hang out with this DJ guy or whatever. So like so just be just protect yourself. Don't take it slow and don't get too emotionally invested. And because she's being very honest, very open, which is very cool. And letting you know the deal.
Yeah, we both have been honest with each other.
And
because
it's hard to tame people. If people really want to have that, they got that freaky energy. Now they might calm down. Now they might change their mind. But just don't let yourself get hurt. Just be chill.
Yeah, my friend said the same. Because he said it's not monogamous, and you are. In maybe
you don't want to. Also, you don't want to be you don't want to be in that situation where you're like, I don't feel good about it, but she's doing this, and you're like, oh, why? It's like you don't want to be in that situation. So just be chill, just be very chill. Don't let yourself get too hurt. Don't get too invested.
Yeah. Can I do something? You allow me to do something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna post here if you want to check out. Okay.
Well, I don't know if it lets you. I don't know if it lets you post links.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it's done because she's a DJ. She's gonna do a party.
Oh, that's
Saturday?
sick.
Saturday, right?
Oh, she's a DJ?
Yes.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, hey, man, just be chill. Do not get too emotionally invested. You're having a good time. Just be a regular guy. You know what you should also do? You should protect yourself. You should also not actively, but also play the field. What if you meet someone else? Don't close your heart. Just be free. Just be nice. Enjoy yourself. It sounds wonderful. You're having a great time. Must be nice. Just be chill.
Yeah, but the problem,
don't get. You're gonna get hurt, man. Don't get too emotionally invested. How about that?
Yeah. Okay, you're right, man.
Yeah. Be very, very careful. You know what? Like, don't respond to the text immediately. Let every text simmer. Just be very chill about everything. That's what I'd say. Yeah.
Okay. You're saying like everything opposite what I do. I respond to the time.
Yeah. Hey, your friend is a good idea. Advice is good. You know, when you're in a relationship, it's hard to see. You know, so much emotions. You know, people give you advice that's very good all the time. So just be chill. But yeah, be careful, bud. Be chill.
Okay.
Take it
Thank
slow.
you, man.
All right, awesome, man. Hang in there. Don't get hurt. I hope you're all right.
Just one thing. Before we go.
Yeah.
Can you? I see you in December, and I want a VIP pass. I wanna get the backstage, man.
Oh, I don't know. See, that's the thing. It's not our show. So also here, you know, these are massive venues. These backstage is nothing. Backstage is nothing to see. Backstage is literally the backstage, and then there's a room with some snacks. But it's Pierce the Veil's shows, it's not our shows. I can't be bringing people back there. Also, I brought fans backstage before, and they've robbed me more than once, several times. People are pissed at me bringing people backstage. I don't do it anymore. But awesome. Well, don't worry about it. I'm gonna come out there. I'll say hi to you. That matters. There's nothing backstage. Backstage ain't shit. I'll see you, bud. What's up your life?
I got bars.
Oh, let's hit him. Fire it up.
All right. I was gonna say it during the street sect thing, but like it, no. I'm just gonna do it here. All right. Yo. I'm here with the sect on the street. It burns when I pee. One time, Sean called my card shiny. Is there such thing as health? Rule 34. At night, my blankets keep me warm. Street sex got me rolling and rocking, hemming and hawing, jizzing and weeping, squeaking and squawking. Dial Down the Neon is a good song. I wish I had a Chinese gong. I bet Johnny can put his jaw to his knee. It burns when I pee. 4th of July goes spark in Detroit, walking through Clark Park. The Sects got the stats though. Leo's the shit, but that wig is kind of whack, yo.
Bars, baby.
Yeah. Woo.
Woo. What's new with you, bud?
Nothing much.
Oh, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Didn't you say you found some dudes to jam with?
Yeah, I found this like one dude that I can
Nice.
like play bass with. Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, it's fun.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just be rapping and rolling.
Yeah.
You might if you got chlamydia, you need peels. You got to go to the doctor.
Chlamydia. Oh no, I don't have fucking chlamydia.
Okay,
I'm a good boy.
It said burned in your pee, bro.
Oh.
Might have a UTI.
No,
You gotta drink some cranberry juice.
Oh. Little do they know, it doesn't actually burn when I pee.
Oh shit! Damn.
Just,
don't believe everything you
yeah.
hear. Oh shit! I gotta take
Yeah.
this off. Boop.
Fake news.
No, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Awesome, amazing bars, bro. I appreciate it.
Amazing. Yeah.
Let's see.
I say.
I say, boss. Clam Media, yeah. Oh, man, it's a Jueves. It was nice. Earlier we had Street Sects. Check out their new song. I just came back from a wonderful European tour. Our next run is with Pierce the Veil. We are on 2 different Pierce the Veil tours, one in the middle of the U.S. and one in Latin America. Both very exciting. That's the rest of the year. Oh, shit. If you're in L.A., tomorrow night, night of the 4th, tomorrow night I am DJing Baldur's Rave. It is a Baldur's Gate 3 themed rave. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's technically Anime Expo after party. Doesn't matter. You just buy tickets regularly. I'm DJing a Baldur's Gate themed rave. It's got dancers, cosplay contest. I'm gonna play Shadowheart, obviously. It's gonna be fun, and it's after fireworks. After fireworks are done, come to the rave if you want to keep the party going. I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. It's the same people who did the Hellraiser rave. They go all out with the decorations. They're doing the Underdark theme. So come on down to Baldur's Rave if you live in LA. If you're in the Midwest, I'm sorry. It's only in Los Angeles. But I think Baldur's Rave, pretty inspired idea. I founded Baldur's Gate. Bun down, down, down. Shit. Let's take. I guess maybe for a cause or fuck it. I think I'm gonna run this anime game. Yuma Musuma Pretty Derby. So let me just boot this fucking thing up, and then I really want to play Night Rain, but it's so involved. It's not a great stream game in a lot of ways. Where are Street Sects from? Austin, Texas. Any plans to show up with 9 Inch Nails on the tour? Nope, but I will be going to the LA show. Can't wait to see it. The tour's set list looks fucking amazing. The stage setup looks fucking crazy. Yes, this is the horse game everyone's talking about. I have not played it. I just saw a meme, and I really liked the meme, and so I downloaded it. It's fucking free, so I'm thinking I'm gonna boot this up right now. So let me get the phone. Setting up the phone here. Oh wait, I gotta check this shit too. This is sorry. You gotta bear with me whenever this happens. All right, Uma Musame. That must mean horse. Turn to Jueves. All right, we're booting this up. This always takes me a second. I will be coming back to Austin for sure. Oh, Celador, what's up, buddy? Hey, Celador, love the shirt. I can't wear it on stream though because I'm acting in a movie this weekend. I'm acting in a movie where I play the owner of a local game store, and I'm gonna wear the Elden Ring shirt for the movie. Well, that's the plan anyway. I wonder if it's too cool though. Does it betray? Is it too unrealistic? I got this cool ass Elden Ring shirt. Well, we'll see. Horse Daughter. Okay. Free to play. Oh shit! I need to set up the sound. Wait, how come we're not seeing the game? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is it because it's windowed? Alright, and I gotta change this shit. I don't know why we're not seeing the game right now. Figure out the sound real quick. Cable. This music's great though. Can you guys hear it? I think you can. Why is the game not showing up? What the fuck? Oh, capture. Why is this not working? What the fuck? You guys didn't see the game? No, you don't. No, it's Dark Souls 3. Can you guys see this? Is that working? No. What the fuck? Can you guys hear? You guys can hear Uma Musume though. Why is this not fucking working? God, fucking bless it. Man. is this horse shit, man? All right, here, I'm gonna try this real quick. Dude, I think I fucked something up with the, Oh my god. Oh, why is this? Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, you gotta age, you put your birth date in? Dude, I cannot get in this. This is a disaster. I'm sorry, guys. Why is this not working? It's a horse daughter. I can't even put my fucking name in. Here, let me close this real quick. All right. Jesus Christ. All right, guys, I'm really sorry about that. I can't figure this out. Why is it not working? This blows. I've never had the game capture not work. Nothing's changed. I did update OBS. Fuck, I need Joe here, and Joe's busy. Here, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to open Balatro and see what happens. Let's try Balatro. Oh, who's calling? What's up, your live?
Hey, what's up, Johnny? It's John from Georgia. How are you?
How you doing, bud?
Okay. Oh, Uma Musume, you gotta know.
What? It's not, dude. The game capture's not working. Oh, no, this is working. What the fuck, man?
No, it's still Dark Souls on the YouTube stream. I could
No. I can see. What's that called? I can see. What's that called? I can see Balatron now.
You gave up?
No, Balatro's playing.
Oh,
I just wanted to see if a different game was showing up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
So there's something wrong. There's something.
There's
something wrong with Uma Musume. God damn it.
They may not want it streamed. Who knows?
No, why is that here? I'm gonna see the troubleshooting. Issues streaming Uma Musume. Hostata.
They don't want you making porn of it. They'll send you to jail.
You got to put your name in, and you got to put your age in. And I was really hard to fill the age in.
They'll come after you. Like, I was at a 40K thing at my game store over the weekend, and a lot of those dudes were playing Uma Musume, and they were telling me the lore that, like, the Japanese will send you to jail if you make porn of the horse girls.
What?
Yeah. Because, like, they're actual, like, dead horses.
Okay, wanting to stream game is not streaming on my OBS. Set it to window capture, a capture method Windows 10 and up. Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh yeah,
well, hey.
try display capture instead of so to like get your whole screen rather than the window that the game is playing in.
I tried that. That didn't show up. This guy said there's a solution, but it said it wasn't that solution, which is extremely unhelpful.
Because I've gotten it to work around that way. I tried to stream, I think it was regular, like old Final Fantasy VII, and if I hit game capture, it wouldn't work. But I've hit display capture, where it would just do everything on the screen. That would work.
Here, I'm gonna try this. Here, I'm gonna quit Balatro. Let's try it one more time. Let's try Uma Musume. If not, we'll give up. Okay, Pretty Derby. Hostata. Who comes up with this shit? Man, I really got to give it to the Japanese.
One of my friends fucking had to drop out of college because he played the game too much. And he
okay, wait, capture third-party overlays? That's not it, right? No, that's not it. Not working. What the fuck, man? Window capture menu. I just upgraded to a new OBS version. Garbage person, please give me more tips. All right.
Display capture doesn't work.
What's the difference of that? Let me try that. Here, let me sign this thing. Okay.
All right. So
Okay,
game
here,
capture
okay,
will take the window of whatever game you have up, but display capture takes like your entire screen.
Okay, what is this birth month and year? What is this format? Oh, I get it. Okay. No, I get it. So you go. There we go. All right, Jesus Christ. Let me turn this down a little bit too.
Bro, it's like a divine light.
Download game data? Okay. What the fuck? Why didn't I just download it before? It's still not working. Shit. All right, here. Okay, all right, God, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Hey, I just want to lower the volume. My God. They won't let me touch anything. No, I want to race. Get me out of here. How come I can't access the menu? Oh, I gotta do the dude, I gotta turn this down. It's loud as fuck.
Bro, I swear, every time I call you, you have some, like, issue getting a new game started.
Yeah, I know, it's really annoying. No, I gotta do this
Doom
bullshit.
and this happened, and then Night Rain and this happened.
No, I always have to set the audio. I always have to set it. God, shut the... Jesus Christ. I just need to get to the fucking menu, man. Who designs this shit? I can't relatch OBS. That it would fucking end the stream. Dude, this game, this UI is Dogashitara, man. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh, someone said try checking anti-cheat compatibility mode.
Okay, actually, wait, I should have a girl's name. I should be Nabiki. I should be a girl. This is horse girl racing.
It should be Jenny Hell. That's a girl name, Jenny instead of Johnny.
Dude, they're making me go through this fucking... Okay. Download error? Who is designing this trashish, man? This is just... Okay. Just let me get to the fucking menu! It's... Shut up! No! I just don't... Oh my god, this is trash. This is so many fucking... What is this trashish? I can see there's a fucking menu to the right, and I'm just like, let me click the fucking thing. Shut up, bitch! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm quitting this fucking game, man. This is dog shit. Let me choose the fucking menu! Dude, there's so many goddamn pop-ups. What is this? This is... Fucking Christ, man. I'm gonna quit this horse shit, man. Dude, this is so fucking annoying. Why is there so many goddamn options? Just let me hit the fucking menu, please. Jesus Christ, man. This is... Why are there so many goddamn choices?
Like,
Jesus.
It's
like a mobile?
Yeah, it's mobile.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder it sucks. No wonder it sucks so much ass.
But like, just like the visual, like you could see the stream from like a viewer standpoint, and you have like the Dark Souls 3 kind of like minimized, and just this like divine light in your face, and it's just delayed. So I see you screaming like 45 seconds after you.
Yeah, I just quit this horse shit. I just hit all the literal horse shit.
Yeah, right.
God damn it. I guess. I mean, I want, you know, I can't get it to work. I don't know how to.
There's
I'm
like
not gonna,
no gameplay though. You just watch them race, and then
that's
like,
it.
If you do well,
oh, dude, fuck this shit.
Yeah, like you can you can like prep, like you can like feed them like carrots and I mean they're girls, like feed them carrots and shit.
All right, be real with me. Are people cranking to this?
it's illegal to make porn of it. So they have to like crank to like the official safe for work stuff. Like the government will come after you.
Well, I mean, I love the concept, but I don't think I'm actually gonna play it. I mean, this is what a pain in the ass.
It doesn't seem like fun. Like we had a 40K tournament, and at lunch, a couple of the guys were playing it, and you just watch them race on your phone. Like you don't get to speed them up or any of that. You just watch them.
That's it. I'm just pissed it won't run, and it's all this it's like made for mobile, so you could see it was like split in half, and like it had a menu just grayed out, and I can't access the fucking mobile. I don't understand. I think maybe because it is like because it is a mobile game, it doesn't work with OBS or something, or
maybe it might be. There's probably like something fucky that you have to do to get it to work, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, when I had an issue with Final Fantasy VII, I did display capture instead of game capture, and that worked. But I think you're already on display capture because it showed. Showed like Dark Souls, not full screen. Oh shit!
No, that's on the that's in the other one. No, it was just game capture wasn't working. No, it's the I saw a great meme about the horse, the girl horse game, and I was very excited, but didn't know it was Dogoshitara, you know.
A friend of mine he flunked out of school because he played it too much, and his grades slipped. He had to go to community college.
He played the horse game too much that he flunked out of school?
Dude. Yes. He was like doing computer science. These guys were like, bro, if you need help, just ask us. We already got computer science degrees. And he's like, oh, cool, thanks. But he'd stay up till like 5 a.m. all the time playing Uma
just
Musume.
watching the horse girl.
Yes. He just stayed up till 5 a.m. every day. He had to go to community college. It's great.
That's sick. That's fucking hilarious.
So I guess it's fucking addictive.
Yeah. Oh man. So they're little anime girls, and they just run like a horse.
Yeah, I think they just run. I think they just run like people on a horse.
Yeah.
And they do I guess like little animations if they win.
That's adorable. Till 5 a.m. You be doing that? Really?
Yeah, you'd just be watching. You'd just be like laying in bed watching it. You wouldn't study.
Damn.
So
see, that's why it's better if he was cranking it. It'd be way better because he'd be done in X minutes, and then he'd be like, maybe a little sleepy, but then he get some work done.
And then I can't do it before bed. It wakes me up.
Wakes you up?
Yes, it pisses me off.
Pisses you off?
Well, because if I want to do it and relax and go to sleep, then I do it, and then I'm fucking wide awake.
Oh, well,
like
then don't do it.
It's like how fucking cigars make you hungry.
Cigars make you hungry?
Yes, dude. If I smoke a cigar, I start starving. I got to go to Waffle House.
Oh, nice. Waffle House sounds great.
Oh, yes. That's why you should come back to Georgia. We have like 400 of them.
Uh-huh. I know. I enjoy how cheap they are.
You would have loved it. Like, I remember when I was a kid, the All-Star Special was like $5.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like 13. Not cool.
What I think I liked was at the maybe fuck it. There's like the burger at Waffle House. It's crazy cheap.
Burger Waffle House. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Burger Waffle House.
Oh, there was a burger at Waffle House.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a hamburger, like chain equivalent.
Hello, Alexandra Benson.
No, everything there's good. I haven't tried the steak though, but
I mean,
I can't go there and not get a waffle. It's like
I got the burnt joker. I really want to maximize this shit, but really we just got to do either pair or just high card. But I don't even have a fucking pair.
So this, like, I see you talk about it all the time. What does like a burnt joker do? Like, I don't know.
This is one of the best. This is a really amazing card. It upgrades the level of your poker hand.
Okay.
So like basically, you know, you can if you have a single card or whatever, is great. And like to like a high card, it's really great.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, pairs. Oh, I like this. I love that one. Really love that one. Oh yes. Okay, I'm on a roll actually. So you check it out. So, see, all right. So here's 2 pair, right? I'm gonna discard it. Check this out.
Yeah.
Now I upgraded my 2 pairs to level 3, which is wonderful. Okay, awesome.
All right. Okay. So you get like random, or do you get to choose?
Okay, damn it, no 2 pair. Shit, that sucks. That really sucks. Well, can't win them all. Actually, this is kind of fun. Check this out. You can do a. This is a. Hands that don't exist. This is sick. Check it out. Flush House. My favorite deck is probably the one that gives you the spectral, or what is it? The checkered one is the easiest by far. God damn it, man.
What do the gold are all those 4 cards at the top? Those are like your buffs that you can use to upgrade stuff.
Yep. Yeah,
okay.
They're the best. They're the jokers. I mean, you just get this game, man. It's just simply incredible.
I think I will.
Just do it. You can get it on your phone, but I think it's better to not have it on your phone because it's too addictive.
Oh, I hate
you know.
looking at my phone all the time.
Yeah.
So look at big computer.
Yeah, big computer, or like it's great on Steam Deck. You know.
Oh yeah, play it on the go.
Yeah, it's
Be an
wonderful.
iPad kid.
Yeah, that's not good either, but you know.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, if you need my advice, call in.
Oh yeah, if somebody.
Yeah, if
if
someone's
talk about something serious, I'll get on.
I hope it's not too serious. By the way, guys, I'm extremely unqualified to give you advice. Just be very. It's a real grain of salt. I'm not really. Not a great advice choice. But yeah, anyway.
But it's because everyone feels like you're like a cool like older brother or uncle, so everyone feels comfortable.
Yep.
Because you give
That's fair.
You give off that vibe.
That's fair. It's fair. But yeah, if you wanna, if anyone wants to call in, let me know.
Yeah, I'll go get off then if somebody has something serious. It was good to talk.
Hey
to you,
man,
bro.
I recommend I can't know if I could recommend it because it fucks up your life, but like get Bellatra, man. It's wonderful. It's really
I
great.
think I will. Is it a part of the Steam sale?
Dude, it's like $50. Just buy it. The amount of hours you put in, I put in more hours in this than Elden Ring, including the DLC. Yeah, it's fucking great. All right, I'll see you, bud.
See ya.
What's up, your life?
Hey, Johnny, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I am doing sort of all right. One, because I'm happy because like this month is the anniversary of my second album, and not happy because of the way House of Representatives turned out. But other than that, I'm kind of
I definitely, yeah.
I want to move out so badly.
Yeah, for sure. But what else? What else is good?
What else is good? I'm currently still working on my third album. It's about like 30-40% done. Yeah. I'm just kind of like demoing a lot of like the sounds that come up on my keyboard, and I'm coming up with like all like a lot of like really nice and cute sounds. Ow! I keep fucking hurting myself on this fucking pole thing that's in my fucking room.
Ball thing?
Yeah, it's like this like little pole thing that like sticks out of this like shoe rack that I have in my room for some fucking reason.
Okay.
But how are you doing? Or did I already ask that?
I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, it's Jueves. You know.
Yeah, Feliz Jueves, by the way.
Um,
First question of the stream. I remember in an interview you said that you were originally not going to sign anyone onto Compulsion Records, and that record label was only meant for the older health releases. Well, what made you change your mind on that?
so basically, what happened is Street Sects called me for advice, and they're like, "Hey, you know, we're talking about here's an offer we got. You know, here are the terms. You know, wasn't so sure about this. What do you recommend?" And I was like, "Well." Personally, these terms aren't that great, you know. I recommend this, this, and this. And then I was kind of like, well, you know, if you guys aren't expecting much, you know, because, you know, basically right now, like, you don't, labels really cannot do much for you. They really can't. There's, like, not, like, places, things work very differently now. They can't, like, someone can't just, like, get you great press or something, and that will change things. It's just, you're kind of in the same social media game, like, as everybody else, which is pretty brutal. But so labels can't do a whole lot. So like signing really bad terms, unless the label's giving you like money or like a lot of stuff to make it like kind of worthwhile. So I was like, these terms are really bad. You're better off just doing it yourself, you know. And obviously that's expensive. And so then I kind of called back. I'm like, hey, you know, we have our own imprint. You know, you can just we could you know, I could print your vinyl. It's whatever, you know. And then like now. Like still, you know, we're not like a label. We're not really going to be a label, but we can handle the vinyl printing and we can set up some really good terms. And you guys are going to have to do it yourself, and we'll consult you. And then Joe's been running it. Joe's the head of the label, and it's also kind of a trial run for ourselves if we put out stuff ourselves in the future, just like learning the ropes of, you know, not just digital distribution, but like, you know, other stuff. Because there's some stuff we've done ourselves, like printing our old records, but you know, learning more stuff with press or whoever you would actually. You know, head up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question. How did you discover Street Sects?
Street Sects.
Yeah.
So they were suggested to us to tour. I told the story earlier on stream, and they were like one of several bands we were looking at as possibly like a good people to open for us, and I, because of the wig, I told the story earlier on stream. I didn't hit them up. I was like, because I thought I gave me the wrong impression. So I thought they was like I thought these guys were like from the 80s and were like still going or something. Because the wig, this really ratty wig made it. I thought they was like 65 years old or something. Dude, hey Joe, I can't figure out the Horse Girls thing. The Horse Girls thing, it won't play. I can't go on the screen in OBS, and then there's so much fucking menu, I can't even turn it down. But if you can figure it out, Joe, to play in OBS, it will not. Game capture will not work on it.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take this call. Oh no, I'm not gonna take this call because they hung up. Hello.
Okay. I'm still here. I guess the next question on the stream. Have you ever heard of this anime called My Dear Friend Nokotan?
No.
It's a really, really, really weird anime. It follows two high schoolers, and one of them is a deer girl.
Oh wait, I've seen memes of this. Where do they come up with these ideas? Hey, I'm gonna take this next call. So I think it's someone who's trying to call from the chat.
All right.
Okay.
See you later. Please.
What's up? You're live.
Hi. It's
Hi.
Alexandra Benson. Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Hello, Alexandra Benson. How are you doing? It's Jueves.
Jueves, how's your Jueves?
It's wonderful.
Good. Okay, so the advice that I need from you. Okay, there's this book that you can read that is like a healing book by Master Sha, and it's Chinese chants, and like if you chant them, you can cure like rare disease with them.
Okay, I'm highly skeptical that works, but sure.
You're highly skeptical. Well, I was in the Portugal the Man chat room for the Discord, and I tried to bring up the book, and they like
wait, sorry, slow down. Were you on the Portugal the Man Discord, or there's a Portugal the Man? Yeah. Okay, because I was like, there's no way there's a Portugal the Man room in our chat room. Okay, just checking.
No. I was in this Discord and I posted about the book and like I got kicked out of the Discord because I don't know what happened, and now I want to get like this Frances saved with this book if it's possible. I guess I just have to cure her myself if it's possible to cure her. Do you think it's possible? You highly doubt it.
Actually, I can say with almost utmost certainty it doesn't work. I would say with 99% confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think it would work. I guess I'll just try and do it myself. Maybe.
I mean,
I should not try.
I wouldn't waste your time.
Okay.
But I don't know why they kicked you out for that. Seems a little extreme, but.
I know. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. Oh well. Okay. Well, thanks for your advice, Johnny. It was good to talk to you.
It was great. It was great to talk to you. Yeah, just don't bother.
I missed you.
Yeah. Well,
I
thank
won't. Okay.
you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Have a good one. I'll see you.
Thanks. You too. Okay. Bye.
Do you guys have beef with Portugal the Man? No. We actually know. What's that called? Our homie. I haven't talked to him in a long time. He's the Group Electric guest, and he is a co-writer on their massive hit, the "I'm a Rebel Just for Kicks Now." What's up? You're live.
Oh wow, I made it through.
You did.
Hey
You made it
Johnny,
through.
how
What's
are
up?
you?
I'm good, man. It's Jueves. I can't get the horse girl to work game to work. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm a fellow Balatro fan too. I'm all about it.
Nice.
Do you mind if I pick your brain on some music and health related stuff?
Definitely. What's up?
Okay, so like back when I was like say a senior in high school, I first discovered health from a website called Better Propaganda, and one of the first songs it's a throwback for sure, but like one of the first songs I heard from you would have been your cover of Goth Star by Picture Plane.
Yeah.
And I was curious, are you guys still friends with Picture Plane, or do you have any communications?
I was talking to him yesterday. He's helping us figure out these thigh highs. Yes. For our merch store.
Hell yeah.
So,
that is so cool. No, like, do you think you might ever collab again with them in the future? Or?
Well, we did collab on a fucking jacket.
Oh, hell yeah, for like Alien Body?
Yeah, there is you can order it on our site now. It's almost done. But there's an Alien Body designed jacket. And
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's really great with like graphic design and prints and stuff. I got some Dungeons and Dragons pants from him that had like devil worship, witchcraft, all of this stuff printed on it.
Oh yeah.
It was really sick. I noticed like maybe a few months ago you had Holiday Kirk on the stream.
Yeah.
So like, are you familiar with like a lot of say like the underground bands going on in the Northeast right now? Like
No.
KFC Murder Chicks or DJ Roswell? Or...
I think I've heard that. I think I've heard that KFC Murder Chicks name. Great name, by the way.
Oh yeah, fantastic band too. Would definitely recommend, because just like you guys, like they're kind of like adjacent to a more, I guess you'd say like a more modern industrial sound. But yeah, much love to like KFC Murder Chicks.
I think it's an excellent band name.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I don't know, like, I was going to also ask, like, sort of relating to industrial music, because that's what I'm mostly into, and that's kind of what I try to make myself. Like, you guys have collaborated with, like, I'm guessing a lot of people that probably inspired you, like, growing up or when you were younger, like Trent Reznor or Richard Patrick from Filter. And I was curious, like, how do you draw upon inspiration from things way back without making it sound like too much of a throwback or like putting your own edge or your own unique spin on it? Do you have like any advice?
I mean, just do your thing. You know, do you? I guess like don't do the exact same tones. I think a good thing is because just sort of the tools we use or the electronic sounds we use, like even if you do kind of imitate something, it'll sound a little freshish because you're using very different stuff. Like we always have like dedicated sub and a lot of production things we do. So even if we do something that's like basically a ripoff, it's like what's that called? It's still pretty. It'll feel different. It'll feel more current. You know. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I guess like maybe it's symptomatic to how synthesizers change every 5 to 10 years too, right?
Well,
like an 80s drum machine has a watermark that's different from a 2000s drum machine, perhaps.
Well, not that. I would just say like, how about this? Don't use because okay, a lot of bands in LA are like really want to sound like classic 80s bands, so they just use the exact same gear and they sound perfectly authentic. But the thing is, you can't tell when the fucking record came out because it could have came out in 80 whatever. So. Sorry. So yeah, so that's an easy way to get out of it. I just think using more modern tools because it's not going to sound the exact same unless you go out of your way to do it. Obviously now it's really easy to emulate everything. So if you want to sound exactly like an old group, you can, but I don't recommend it. I don't know. Also, there's stuff like also how about this? You could just be really like the way you rip people off, quote unquote, is like just be strategic about it. Like you can really copy something, but don't like exactly copy it or do like the style, but don't do like the exact kind of like chord change or kind of musical thing. Like you can rip off your favorite bands in your own way, and it will sound very different as long as you don't just like directly copy an aspect of it, but not like the main thing. And you can, especially bands with really, really like noticeable sounds. Like if you like, obviously, we have like there's references and stuff in Rap Wars where like we're really like referencing a band, we're like really trying to make it sound like them, but still musically or melodically, it's still quite different.
Yeah, like one of my favorite things about Rat Wars is the first time I heard it, it really made me think of like some Broken Era 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah, totally.
But it's still very much your sound and like your thing. And I don't know, I think that's really refreshing because like, I don't know, I'm not downing anybody, but like sometimes you'll get a band like, for example, Three Teeth, which they're a great band, but like maybe at times they sound a little bit too much like Front 242. You know what I mean? And that's something like that's a trap that I always, want to avoid as a musician. So I love hearing people doing new stuff within the genre that like, I don't know, it still draws on traits that I love, but it's like, it's not a rehashing of anything. It's just a new, fresh thing.
Yeah. But sometimes like a lot of your favorite songs are like totally rip-offs, or
absolutely.
or if you hear him putting those songs, so don't be too afraid. If you're excited about something,
Oh, absolutely. Well, hey, thank you so much. I won't keep you too long. I really don't have anything else interesting or entertaining to add to that, but this is awesome. I'm a first-time caller, and best of luck. I hope you get some high points here.
Oh yeah, this is Belacho. Yeah, at this point, Belacho's not even fun because I'm like too far. Like it's every stake. Like you just need like the perfect setup of jokers, and it's really fucking annoying. But yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of math. I think even the I didn't know this, but the order you arrange the jokers also affects the multipliers.
Totally matters. Yeah. Which is cool.
I was not aware of that at first.
Thing is, though, what's annoying at the higher stakes is you pretty much always just win with hanging chat and photograph. I mean, there's other ways to win that are really creative and fun, but like you never get the jokers to sync up. So like you end up just playing like a million fucking hands in a row to just get the fucking hanging chat and the photograph. Now, which are both common, which is great, but I need the fucking photograph or this ain't worth shit,
I don't know, that banana, even if it self-destructs, that's like one of my favorite cards.
I like the Cavendish. This thing pisses me off. It always self-destructs. Always. But yeah, I'm gonna after this game, I'm gonna try the horse game again because someone just sent me a DM on how to do it. But just because I got this hanging chat, if I can get the fucking photograph, which is a common, it shouldn't be that hard. I really hope it does.
Triple glass ace.
Yeah, the glass cards do a lot. Oh, no, never mind. I still love, dude. The one purple seal actually goes so far. Wish it would. 1 second. Whatever. These suck, but I just want to get rid of it.
Alrighty, well, I'll blue skidoo so somebody else can.
Blue skidoo. I'll see you got it. All right, you got it, bud. I'll see you.
All right, see ya.
All right, we're gonna try the horse girl game again, but I'm gonna finish this run because I got this hanging Chad. If I get there, you know how this game go, guys. You know how powerful the re-trigger is. The powerful lust of a re-trigger. But I really need the fucking photograph. I can't do shit. Great song, by the way. Def Leppard. Photograph. Blue Skidoo. Who the fuck says Blue Skidoo? Is that a new thing? Oh, ooh, that's a good one. I need the photograph. Shit. Oh, I spent the cashish already. God damn it. Alright. I wanna touch you. What's up, you're live?
Hi, Johnny. I wanted to call in real quick before I went to sleep. I don't have shit to say.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Other than like, no, I do actually. I'm just, but like, it's also my birthday, and I don't want to be one of those.
Happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate you. I don't want to be one of those basic bitches and preface the whole conversation with that. But there was some other guy that called in that reminded me. I was like, oh shit, it's my birthday too.
Hey.
But I was just wondering what provokes the idea of the ass-eating zombies exactly.
Okay, so it was a long time ago, but my ass-eating zombie script.
Yeah.
I think it was like Tim and Eric was really popular at the time, so I was trying to think of like really gnarly kind of comedic vehicles like a Tim and Eric, and I was like, oh fuck! Sorry. Sorry. So I think it was how funny would it be if there was you had some really good comedians like on that level who are very kind of edgy and gnarly, and then they have to face these zombies, and the zombies eat their ass, and then it'd be really kind of gross and gnarly. I don't know how far that could really go. I don't know if you could really sustain a whole movie that way, to be honest. But that was just the idea. That was the elevator pitch. It was zombies that violently eat your ass.
Could I trouble you for another cast member, perhaps, besides Cat Williams?
I don't know how Cat Williams even showed up. Did I really say Cat Williams?
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Cat Williams would definitely not do that movie. He would not be down for that. I do love Cat Williams, by the way. He's an amazing comedian.
No. But this is regardless of against his will or not. I think as a character, he really would play a good like vampire. Like
maybe he's like the Slayer. He doesn't actually get. He's just like get the hell off or whatever. You know how he's got that hilarious ass voice. I love Cat Williams.
I feel like he's the old wise master.
Yeah. Or he knows the straight. It's like I believe. Hey, zombies is eating asses out there.
Like, what would be his understudy? Like Cat Williams' understudy, like to the whole script. That's why I called in.
To continue, I gotta be honest. This idea was not really thought. Wasn't really thought out that well. It was just zombies.
I mean.
It was about as simple as zombies eat your ass. That's where it pretty much it just stayed,
Yeah, I think this is more for my own indulgence. Really, but if like you want a week to think about it, I'll give you a week to think about it.
No, it's fine. We can just we can workshop it right here. I mean, how about this? What are you thinking?
I really don't know because it's not gonna be no Channing Tatum shit.
Yeah. Oh, so you think Channing Tatum would be a good choice for this movie?
No, I'm saying that I don't think we can go that. Like, it's got to be a little bit more involved than something like a Chad Channing Tatum understudy. But at the same time, like that's what you kind of need to like balance out. Like, it's like the wise Master Cat Williams, and then like the dumb understudy.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if it's maybe Jonah Hill.
Where'd you get this idea that the movie needs an understudy character? Is that just like a good narrative device, you think?
It just came to me just now, John.
Okay. All right. Interessante. Very interessante.
I don't know. Like, you tell me. Like, I don't know.
Oh, man, this is so annoying. If I had just gotten the photograph, I'd be just easy street right now. And I'm going to lose this fucking run.
You're the reason why I started playing Balatro, and I just play flushes like a bitch.
I mean, no, flush is the best, actually. I actually win the most with flushes, flushish, especially if you get the card that makes the suits the same. Damn it, I'm going to lose this fucking run. This sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look that good. But, like, I just used a lot of the planet cards or whatever. Like,
Yeah. No. I love the flushes. The game is so brilliant at the lower stakes. It was annoying as the higher stakes. It's like you have to, like, once you get past the anti-things going up, it's so annoying. And there's just so much. It ends up coming up just so much RNG because you gotta just get the right jokers. It gets pretty brutal.
Is there any benefit of going over Annie 8? Like, or is it just like bullshit? Like, you just kind of just bullshit?
No, it's fun if you've got like that unstoppable build. It's just fun to see just to go farther and like keep crafting your deck. Son of a bitch, that would have been so great. All right, we're leaving Balatro. It takes like 8 hours to win a hand at the higher stakes. It's fucking annoying. Oh, check this out though. I got all the. I got all the challenges except for 2, and those ones are super brutal. And I've got most decks, at least the orange. I beat this on gold. Beat this on gold. Okay, I'll only beat 2 on gold. Gold is really fucking annoying. But anyway, all right, we got a DM here. All right, I got the DM. We got from the real Perturbator. Hey, what's up? Hey, dude, I got the actual Perturbator DMing me. That wasn't you, garbage person, was it? Oh,
fuck.
Wait. Perturbator's online. Here, I'm gonna ask if he plays Lightning. Do you play Night Rain?
You done? You starting a new run?
What?
No, you're done.
What?
No, never mind.
Okay,
Are you starting a new run?
Who DM'd me? Where the fuck is this DM? Oh, here we go. Paddy's nuts. No, that's not you. Okay. Gotta work game capture. Mode capture sophisticated so window.
Yeah.
No, I did that. Uncheck. Oh, anti-cheat compatibility hook. All right, fuck it, guys. We're going back in. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play Usamasum. I cannot speak a Japanese. Usame. God damn it. How do you spell this fucking thing? This horse girl. All right, we're gonna play Usame for real this time. Umamusume. There we go. Pretty derby. Done. All right. Let's do it. All right. Okay. Here we go. We'll go game capture. No, I gotta start the game. It's gonna be loud as balls here. I'm actually gonna use the sound mixer here. I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. All right. Nope. You still in line, bud?
Yeah. No, I'm watching you do your thing.
Okay, I might need you to talk to read the chat while I take a piss because I really gotta pee. But I'm gonna try to do this.
All right, sweet. All right, I got you.
All right, here I'm turning down Musame.
I think I'm live. I don't know. I think I'm pretty live.
Oh yeah, baby! Thank you, garbage person. You're a genius.
Take that piss.
All right, I'm gonna take the piss. Here, I'll take the piss. You read the chat, please. Read the chat, please.
We're timing you and you're gonna take that piss. There's nothing really to read in the chat. think a lot. I'm curious as to what the old Chungus factory is. Maybe I'm backed up. Nope. Try it out. I can't read the chat because it was from hours ago. I don't know why it's like showed that hours ago chat. It's been about 45 seconds. Not quite a horse piss. Oh, there we go. There's the chat. Coming back from the piss.
Ooh.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, baby.
How would we rate that piss? Is that like a Cocker Spaniel piss, or is not quite a horse?
Definitely Cocker Spaniel, not a horse. Oh my God! So I'm starving. Just opened the fridge. My homie just left this sandwich left over. I'm like, this is mine, baby.
Describe the sandwich.
Shout out Unum Claw. You guys have seen Mr. Hands, right?
What's the sandwich?
It's kind of crazy. It's got bacon and look at this fucking thing. Oh, hey, did you know this? Did you know club sandwich means chicken? No. A club sandwich means chicken, lettuce, under bacon.
It does?
Yeah. That's the club.
Holy fuck.
This sounds pretty bananas. All right.
No, it looks good.
So I, Mr. Pan's MPEG, saved in my Gmail from God knows how long ago. It's ready to rock at any point. I'll forward it to you if you need it. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
ウマ娘にはそれぞれ異なった目標があります。今回はこの目標を達成しましょう。こちらは育成を進めていく上でのコマンドを一つ実行すると、まずはトレーニング、こちらがトレーニングの種類です。試しにスピード見てなさい。
Why is this game like? Why is there so much crap in the menus?
見事、順調にトレーニングできているようだな。理事長、様子を見に来たのだが、感心。立派に馬娘を支えられて。
Hey Johnny, can I ask you a question about what fucking game you're playing exactly?
Wait, what?
Are there nudes in this game? Is that one of those things? Like, what is this game exactly? Can you explain it to me?
I don't fucking know, man. I just saw a meme about it, and then Joe's like, "Yo, play this horse girl game on stream." I have no fucking clue.
Is that shit he was talking about? My friend, whatever the fuck was that? Is that what it was called?
I think so. Yeah.
You remember back in the day with Newgrounds? Do you remember Newgrounds at all? Like back in the day?
What's Newgrounds?
Newgrounds was a site for like flash animations and games and shit, and this is what this reminds me of, like from back in the day. Like kind of like they would like inject like hentai shit into it. I don't know if this is like what we're getting into or not, but like it's a sharp right turn from where we were at just now. I don't know.
God damn it! I still need to turn it down more, and I still can't access the. Is it Shift tab? Oh, there it is. Oh, god damn it! Is it Shift tab? No, Alt tab. God damn it! I'm still trying to. I gotta turn this down still a little bit. God damn it.
So there are like these games.
Who?
where
You're just playing this on? You're supposed to just be doing this on your phone? Why is it so complicated?
Yeah, Pico was a good game on Newgrounds. There was a lot of different good Flash animations, and it was definitely a golden era of like for Flash. It was great. Reading off the chat. But yeah, no, I definitely.
Oh my god, why is it so complicated?
まずは先ほどとこちらの失敗率に残り体力が少ないほどトレーニングに失敗すれば一度戻ってみ体力が減っている時にはあらさあうむ贈呈
Hey John, have you guys ever toured Italy before?
Yeah.
When's the last time you toured Italy? And where did you tour it?
We played Rome and Bologna. It was a long time ago. Like a really long time ago.
Where were you?
Like 2019.
2019. And you guys like just recently got back from that European tour?
Wait, what?
You guys just recently got back from that European tour?
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We're racing. Why is there so much crap in this game?
Yes.
I don't think you should have a high expectations for this game. I'm kind of just staring at this and watching it. I really like.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what the end game is, like what the whole goal is.
There's probably microtransactions or something.
To string you along. Yes.
Oh my god. I still can't get to the fucking menu, dude.
The chat's bumping.
Why is this so complicated?
Yeah, no. I prefer this over Doom Scrolling for sure. Yeah, no. It's like a stream of consciousness almost, but it's really lazy. I'm like 2 beers in. You know the saying that I don't prefer. Have you ever had like you guys play Portland
yeah.
last year? Have you ever heard of Great Notion?
What do you mean, Great Notion?
Great Notion beer out of like Portland, Oregon.
Great Notion beer?
Yeah. They've got a few locations. It's like.
What the fuck is this, dude? Is this the whole fucking game?
Dude, this is fucking goofy, dude. This is.
I'm like, I'm just watching the race?
Yeah. Which one is you? This is pretty arbitrary for So the interesting thing about horse racing is they give like certain horses stuff fit, and they'll tell you on the paper like when they get the drugs, so you can bet on the drug horses. It's pretty interesting. Like the whole like concept of horse racing. I just kind of wish like this was an option here with these chicks racing around. Some of them need drugs, like the horses at the horse races. Yeah, it's like some sort of adrenaline shot they give horses. Yeah, this is gonna. What the fuck? Wait, here we go.
It's the shit I really hope no one walks in on me playing. What the fuck, man?
Wait, what did you do? What was the great work that you did?
I'm not sure. They just have me, I guess, skill points. I mean, this is basically still a tutorial, but I like. Is this the? This is the whole. This is it. This is the game.
Yeah, no, I think there's gonna be another surprise. I don't know. Like that's definitely arbitrary. There's got to be more than that. F rank. Is that good? Is that a good thing?
Jesus Christ.
Does anybody from chat have a question?
Oh, I mean, I think we're all just watching.
Is any better? Because I mean, I don't know. Like this is, I'm lost. This is definitely hearing what the fuck you're doing. Like I'm just like here we go. Here we go. Okay. What's the kink though? Like what's the kink? What's the kink name? I'm just kind of like I'm trying to decipher the kink.
I mean, it's like horse girls, I guess, but they're schoolgirls and they run.
So it's like
I don't know, man. This is fucking. I don't fucking anything. Oh, what's up, Von Necro? Sorry, we're playing the horse game. We can take your calls.
Horse game. Yeah, they seem to live for it because that track is like a part of the game. Yeah. That's for yeah. Holy shit. Okay, so you were alluding to horse girls earlier, and this is what you. This is what you meant.
Oh man, that's good.
All right. It's the closet kink game. Is that?
I don't even know, man.
No. No shame. No shame. You can have.
Oh, why is there so much fucking menus? There's so much shit. It's so complicated for no reason. I don't even understand. You just watch them race? I think that's it?
It's for niche upgrades. I think it kind of adds.
I can't. I'm not just hella squela, bro. All right. All right, well. You know what's funny? I had to turn off it couldn't work with OBS until I turned off this anti-cheat thing. Why do you cheat at this thing? Do you like never mind. I don't even know why that's the questions.
No, I'm with you. How do you in this game exactly?
There's so many alerts. It's just like so much crap.
Yeah, it's too much. There's too much to look at.
Dude, what the? It's just no. It's just like, hey, I just been clicking through. Oh, Jesus Christ, man!
Yeah, get me to another horse race though. Like, I want to know where you're at.
Oh, she could draw steering lessons. This is the shit where, like, if you walk in and your son was playing this on the iPad, you'd pick up the iPad and fucking break it over your knee. Like, God damn it, son! What?
I haven't so far. I haven't seen so much Animal King shit. Like, I'm not seeing it.
No, this is different. This is not furries. This is different. This is like
right. Pretty vanilla in this.
I think that I don't know. You have a stable of girls who run around the fucking track. Oh my god.
What's Animal Jam? That's unknown territory. This is like definitely next level of like something that goes simulator. It's definitely. I'm just reading off the chat. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think you can do shit like this in Goat Simulator. So like, this is a whole nother like level. Is this like your competition? Like, what's going on? Is this your trainer or is this competition?
I'm the trainer.
Oh, you're the trainer.
I'm the trainer. These are my horses. My horse girls.
My horse girls. Wait, so you own all these? Like,
I don't know, man. I think there's so many fucking pop-ups.
I ask you, like, in your life, have you ever met a horse girl in like high school?
Oh yeah, they're fucking weirdos. It's worst.
Right. They all had that particular like hinge to them, right?
So actually, it's really weird. Horse girl, my school. This school rumor is probably bullshit, but apparently she had a sleepover with other girls. And she showed them her horse, and she climbed up underneath it and fucking banged the horse. And all the girls at school were talking about it the next day, and like got out. And so banged the horse and did it in front of all the girls at the sleepover. I don't know if that's bullshit, but that's what we heard.
But if they aren't there, you don't really, you know. What the fuck happened?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. I'm clicking through this.
No. There's nothing wrong with horse girls. They're actually the more interesting girls out there sometimes. Like, I mean, you know, it's like 2/5 of my girlfriends in the past were horse girls. Like, low key, they just like never talked about it. Personally, I mean,
this is the kind of shit no, not another fucking. All right, I earned 20 gems. Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, okay. Here, I'll go back to Scarlet. Hi, Scarlet. Oh no, I don't want to do this. Here, let's race. Fuck it. No.
Please.
Okay, let's go.
I don't know. This menu is not very intuitive. I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
No, it's like. I love how complicated it is. It's like a Warhammer or like some board game with like. What's that board game company? All the super complicated games. You're just like reading and reading and reading, and there's just this fucking menu after menu after menu. It's like Jesus Christ. Finally, I can touch the sound thing. There we go. Okay. All right, Bo. Red Acer. Oh, that's nice. All right, there's okay. It's got a little tactical here. A little tactical here. Look at the pace. This straight. I think. Mechanical vapor. Oh, mechanical vapor. Red choo-choo. All right. Well. No. We're playing this game. All right, now we're cooking. Cooking Sie Deutsch. Well, shit, man. Thanks for calling, bud.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I'll see you. We're gonna horse race. I'll see you.
Yeah, please.
All right. Let's race, everyone. Let's go. Phones are open too if you want to call. But let's
大事な一戦目、勝利の襷をつなぐのは誰だ。このレース、最も人気を集めているのはメジロマックイーン、1番人気です。3番人気はこの子です。5番、2番人気はこの子。I
haven't really grasped if there's really any strategy to these skills or anything. But
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。先行争いは1番、2番、4番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、メジロマックイーン、1番、会長に飛ばしていきます。さあ、激しい先行争いで前に出たのは1番。
Oh, what's up, you're live.
4番、早くも激しい競り合い。
Money, oh my God, nigga, money, fuck bitch, get nigga money, hi, nigga money, hi, nigga money, hi, nigga badla, nigga money. 3番手、2番、4番手に12番、そしてそのうち4番、そしてその後方にはメジロマックイーン、後から6番、その後ろ私が1番、さらにその外からは10番、それを見るように8番、後方2番手に11番、最後方9番、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ダイワスカーレット、どうでしょうこの展開。馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
Hello?
コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。じゃあ、
Riot Paradise, why are you asking me for Kashish? Oh wait, see, actually there's a strategy here. My girl has a special ability where she pulls ahead. Let's see what happens. See what happens. What's up, you're live?
Dude, you're getting trolled on the calls, man.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Do you have any stories involving bronies?
Bronies? No.
No.
How would I? I've never met a brony. To me, they're a
Me
mythic.
neither.
They're a mythical creature. Did they ever exist? I'm sure they did, but
I mean, brony culture is pretty intertwined with furry culture, so maybe. I don't know. I don't fuck with bronies. I don't know any bronies nor furries, but yeah. If you do like horse girl shit, then there's gotta be some brony shit.
This. I'm just really blowing my mind that this is the game. I'm pretty sure this. Am I missing something, Chad? Is the game? This is it.
Like,
I don't know what else. How I could have ran it better to like make my girl win. There's obviously there's some kind of tactical element. I think.
You ever?
Or you should bet on this shit. See, it'd be kind of cool if it was just like it was just online gambling and this was just the format and they would just run these horses and you just fucking bet on them. It'd be hilarious.
Dude, watching horse racing is fucking boring, and the only time is when it's not boring is when you're betting on it. Holy shit, dude, that girl fucking ran like the wind. Holy shit.
I just can't believe this is a fucking game.
Is it literally like are the girls the horses?
Yeah.
Oh.
They have little ears and tails. and they pee really long. They pee like crazy. That'd be fucking hilarious if the girls pull over and they just start just dumping piss.
Do they have like 10-inch schlongs?
No, they're girl horses. And then or whatever, I don't know. That doesn't look like it. Who knows? Maybe they do. They got to be tucking hard then. And then you feed them a carrot or an apple.
Yeah. And they eat hay.
Yeah, because hay is for horses.
Yeah.
Oh, brony belly dancer actually.
Brony belly dancer.
I like that they run in like not like heels, but they've got like heeled shoes.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just like because there's so little gameplay. It would actually just be tighter if this was just some sort of program that just aired weekly, like a sport, and it was like randomized events or predetermined or whatever. It would be new to you, and you could just bet on it. Like you just turn on the horse races, and there's these anime girls just running in some sort of simulation.
It's literally just watching like horse racing.
Yeah,
it just
all right. Jeez, am I still doing this? I gotta train my girls. I gotta finish this thing. 5 races? My fucking god.
Dude, you're in like second to last place.
Really? All right. Here, I'm going back.
I'm
gonna train. All right, here we go. All right, let's get tactical.
Oh,
all right. I'm gonna hand.
Like a minute behind the stream. What the fuck?
Oh. Why is this so complicated? Okay, there's my girl. I like her.
I'll be back with some more bars.
Yeah, some horse bars. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure. I do not recommend this game. I don't. How do I train? And why is it? It's so complicated. Okay. All right. How do I train Daiwa? Okay. Let's raise potential. Oh, I don't have an. Oh, that's probably where the microtransactions come in. Raceware. Nice. How do I train this bitch? And carrots. Okay. No. Guys, I'm really confused. I don't. Oh, home screen career. Okay. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Johnny.
Hi.
Yeah, so, long-time listener, first-time caller, you know the deal.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
I've actually met you, like, 2 times, and, for a whole, like, total of 5 minutes, so obviously we're, like, best friends.
Okay.
No, I'm just sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to call in and sorry, I had a reason for calling in, and now I'm like spacing on it because
Oh no,
I'm,
you're fine. You're fine. We're just watching the races.
Yeah, I just wanted to like get your opinion on if like what your idea of like creating a GMO race of horse girls would be, or like GMO like animal like people in general. Like, is that a direction transhumanism should take?
Oh, you saying like with CRISPR? Is this coming? I don't think it's gonna. I think it's definitely coming. There's no way it's not coming.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to know how popular this game is. Like, what is like? This is gonna be like 15 million people log in every day to play. Fucking
Hans girl.
Yeah, Hans girl.
Hans squirrel. Yeah, I saw you in May in Baltimore, and it was an amazing show as general. And I just want to shout out to health fans for being some of the most disabled friendly crowds I've ever been in.
Oh,
like I use a walker for shows because I've got neuropathy in my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can walk fine and everything, but standing for prolonged periods, I lose feeling in my feet. And everyone was super respectful of my walker. Every health show I've been to with my walker, people have just been like so respectful. And like I see a lot of other people with mobility devices, and we like say hi to each other, and and like people were complimenting my walker because it's the stick. I need to decorate it. I actually got a health sticker to put on it.
Nice. No, we got the best fans in the biz. Period, and the best vibes at the show. Like it's great. I love it.
Yeah, and like people dressed as rats. Like I have my health bingo, and if like I don't see one like other furry, I'm really sad.
Mm-hmm.
But like I always see at least one other furry. And there was a GLaDOS cosplayer.
Oh yeah, the GLaDOS.
That's
amazing. That was amazing. That GLaDOS costume is so amazing.
Yeah, I was cosplaying as a slutty BMO from Adventure Time.
Nice.
And by cosplaying, I mean I bought a bikini off of Hot Topic, and it's probably gonna fall apart in like 2 weeks.
It all works. Everything works.
It all works. No, but just like shout out to health fans for being super nice to us disabled folks. And yeah. But like I don't understand if I were a billionaire, like the first thing I would be doing would be research into like growing prehensile tails and an extra set of ears.
Uh-huh.
Like
oh hey, I actually just got walked in on what's up, Connor? How you doing, bud? It's a fucking Umamus. It's a horse daughter game. Umamusume. It's this crazy. I know. I was hoping no one was gonna walk in at me. This is it's this incredibly complicated game with no actual gameplay where you train horse girls and they race and you just watch them race, and there's like fucking a million.
And if they break their legs, you have to put them down.
Yeah,
and it's a
yeah.
really graphic scene.
That would be fucking hilarious. They break the legs and you're like old yeller. You're like crying. You're like, oh no, train that, please. And you just blow her fucking head off. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, but also, bronies, in my experience, like 90%, like autistic in the pejorative. I say this as an autistic person, autistic in the pejorative. 10% best people you will ever meet.
Okay,
like,
good. Bronies.
It's a pretty. Yeah, and like that guy was saying, furries and bronies are like interchangeable. Yeah, there's an overlap, but it's not as considerable as you'd imagine. Like it's a really different aesthetic and a really whole different ethos. I don't know if anyone has used the word ethos to describe bronydom before, but like, the like big brony convention was in Baltimore, and so like I hung out with some bronies, and it was a less than pleasant experience. They were kind of like, they embodied sort of the worst aspects of childhood rather than the whimsy and wonder and sort of like chaotic like niceness of children.
Yeah, they got where the gimme gimme and the fart on your face.
Yeah, like
oh my god. Oh.
Heavily...
Thank you for making me come, Beasleby.
No, they sort of embody more of the id sort of aspect of childhood, like that like primal like void that needs to be filled. I don't know. I'm kind of a snob because like I'm not like it took me a while to admit I was a furry. Like I got caught up in the scene. Like I had a laptop and unsupervised internet access in middle school, like so many of us had.
Oh yeah, it's great.
And
I was like one of the first kids to have fast internet. We were just cranking it all day. Kids would come over to my house and just fucking crank it.
Did you play Limp Bizkit? Not the band.
Oh no, Jesus Christ, no. There was no circle jerking. It was going
But
down.
they're such a good band. Why would you not want to experience the real thing?
Yeah. That's your reason. Jesus Christ. Here, I want to show you.
I actually had a really shitty boyfriend who like he was an abusive asshole, and like last I heard he was smoking black tar heroin. Like, great guy. He I don't know what words we can use on YouTube, so I'm going to be a sort of circumscribe or circumspect. I don't.
Circumcised? Circumcision?
No, that was not the word I was looking for. He desensitized a certain.
Well, you're less sensitive when you're circumcised, but I think it's very aesthetic.
Yeah, that's a thing, and people should just be leaving bits alone, in my opinion. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like.
Yeah, definitely.
In my opinion. But anyway, this asshole, he desensitized his member because he learned to, let's put it in the terms of clinical terms, he learned to self-stimulate by humping pillows.
Humping what?
From his friend. He and his friend would hump pillows together.
Oh. Well, you know.
And this is the kid I'd gotten kicked out of an abusive Catholic school for bitch slapping because he made fun of me. So, like, he and my, like, boyfriend were, like, friends before I knew them. And they'd apparently spent middle school humping pillows together and, like, desensitizing portions of their body. Yeah. I don't know how we got here. I'm full of trazodone right now. So, like, I can't be held accountable for any strange things I'm saying.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This seems like a pretty free-for-all environment.
Oh, this game just got way better. Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be fucking clicks. Sorry.
No, this game would be...
No, it's training.
No, I think this game would be better if it were like the dog racing from Zelda, like Ocarina, Majora's Mask. Like, I think it would just be a lot better. Like, honestly, why don't you just play the dog racing minigame from Majora's Mask?
This is like, is just clicking. I'm on skip. I'm moving the fastest possible. Well, shit. Thanks for calling. I really appreciate it.
Okay, sorry, I've been bad.
Oh no! It's not that. It's just I got.
You got
I got this guy here breathing up the white man's air. He's just over my neck.
Okay, Johnny. Love health.
All right.
Been listening.
All right. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling. I'll see you.
Bye.
Hey, what's up? You're live. Here, I'll get you. You got to see a race. How you doing? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, there we go.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bud?
What the fuck are you playing?
Dude, it's this fucking horse girl thing. I gotta go 9 fucking days to get this. This is.
What?
I think no.
Are you trying to fuck the horse girl?
No,
or, like,
there's.
what's
I
going on
don't.
here?
I'm training them. I'm trying to. They want to be the best.
So why is a horse in a gym?
Because they gotta work out, dude.
Why aren't they on the fucking field?
Are like. Okay, so when you say that the horse needs to work out, like, are you working them out or are you?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
working them
Here, check it
out?
out. Here, I'm giving her more guts. Check it out. No, damn it.
I had to kill the stream, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you just turn on the volume. Oh,
Alright,
here.
give
She's gonna. I'm
me
gonna
a
help her in
sec.
school. Oh, nice.
Don't help her. Oh God.
Jesus fucking
Okay.
Christ, man! I'm still clicking Sie Deutsch. Oh man.
Bruh. Hey, I wanted to know.
I gotta pass 9 more fucking days of this.
Yeah, that's how it goes with these anime
Holy
games. You gotta,
shit! You just clicking.
You have to work for the payoff. So you're not gonna get some horse pussy until you get the horse pussy payoff, right?
Well, this is fucking bananas, man.
Well, they will probably fuck bananas if you play the game long enough.
Dude, this is still going.
Oh God, yeah. What?
However, you know, as fucked as this is, I really, when we have the new music, I want someone to just do a video with the chicks just to fucking race. You just keep cutting in the race because it's fucking tight.
Speaking of new music, when's your new album?
New album's coming out, dude. It's literally being. I'm supposed to get a master any minute now that I'm gonna pop off stream to listen to, which I still haven't gotten. But I'm gonna end the stream early because I'm supposed to get this new master. I'm gonna listen and then put the sequence in. God damn it! Can I do the fucking race?
The fuck is this?
It's just, I'm just clicking Sie Deutsch.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. Mean with Chelsea Wolf was fucking fantastic, dude.
Thanks, man. So that's not the new album. That's not the album. There we go. It's race day, baby.
I know it's not the new album. It's a little single. But who did the music video? Was that Community?
No, there's someone from the community.
Like
Someone in Discord.
Discord?
Some Discord just
Can
did.
you bet on it?
I don't know.
Predictions. Is there horse betting in this game?
I don't know. There should be. Gotta do something. But yeah, no. That sorry, what'd you say? The video is done by someone in Discord. Someone just made a fucking control video. It's really good.
Bro, that was legit.
All right, I'm going in, bud. I'm racing. You ready? You ready?
Oh God.
Hold on to your dick.
Oh no. Do I need to hold on to my balls too?
No.
I'm scared. Bro, this is like as anime as anime can get.
All right, man.
What's your name?
It's not me. I'm the trainer.
But you're training Daiwa?
I'm training Daiwa. I've been training Daiwa. What is it? I like. I love Daiwan. I've been training her, man.
What drew you to Dyla?
I don't know. Look at all her nice accoutrement. She's got this tiara. She's got cool hair. All right, let's go. All right. Okay. Thanks for calling, bud. New album this year.
All right,
Coming
later,
soon.
man.
I'll see you. You ready, bud?
Yeah, let's see. Do you actually have to do anything here?
Check this out.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は8番2番人気を紹介しましょう。6番威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。本日の1番人気ダイワスターレット。私が一番期待している馬娘。気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
Oh shit! Hit a late start. Oh, you're fucking going. Oh my god.
1番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスターレット。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。6番早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は3番外からダイワスターレット。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。
There's no way you catch it.
No. My girl got a special ability. I'm gonna win. Check this out. She has this pull ahead ability. This skill.
6番先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った。6番まだリードをキープしています。続きましたダイワスターレット。1番3番手内から3番5番手には9番1馬身離れて4番、そしてその後方には5番、その後ろ2番、その後から8番。意気揚々と先頭行きます。6番どうでしょうこの展開。かかってしまっているかもしれません。
We asked Machine Girl. They said no. Not gonna happen.
先頭は相変わらず6番、続いてダイワスターレット3番手1番、そのうち並んで3番、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で
No, dude, look how long the race is. I don't know. I got a special ability. Though I gotta say, my girl is wearing really
A lot of stuff.
yeah, a lot of shit on, like it's like flag in the air. Oh, what? What's going off?
You got second.
Oh, she's sad.
Oh, you got third.
Oh, she's gonna be unhappy. She wants to be the best horse girl.
Put her down. Oh, you got second. Why did you get third?
I don't know. Watch concert? Wait, I missed that. I should go back. Oh, I can't. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jesus Christ. I should have watched the concert. What's up?
I got bars.
All right, hit it, man.
Again.
You're gonna close us out. Hit some bars.
All right. Yo. Johnny is definitely a brony. I never saw My Little Pony. A horse girl's favorite album is The Kicking Mule. I like to sit on my stool. Johnny definitely gives himself a death grip. Now he's going to the gym to get ripped. Who the hell is Johnny's roommate? I need to start eating some grapes. There needs to be a horse betting update. The Street Sects album. I can't wait. My balls are so sweaty, so moist. Now I need the MLP and Z Deutsch.
Thanks, buddy. All right, guys. We're ending the stream early because I got to check the album masters. I'm going to see you next Jueves. I do not recommend this game. Do not play Umasu Musume. This shit sucks. This seriously fucking sucks. This is a shitty game.
But like for real, who's the guy?
This is actually Connor. Connor works at Apex Shadow Legends. He's visiting in town temporarily. He's gonna fly to Saudi Arabia on Sunday, so he's chilling in my guest room.
Damn.
But he's been on the stream before. But yeah, we played Night Rain. We played I played Apex with him that one time. With fun. This pro guy. But all right, rock over London, rock on Chicago. Wheaties, Breakfast of Champions. Love you, everyone. See you next Jueves.
Yeah.
See ya.